And it says we're live.
It says that, but it doesn't show it. I don't see it. Where's it at? I can't
It's on
find
your
it.
TV.
Your screen it's hasn't picked up on my TV. I see it, but I don't see.
Where it's live. We're
There
good.
we are. We're live. What's up,
There it goes.
everybody?
There it
Uh,
goes.
yes, it does go, Brad. Brad is with us tonight. Um, Duckman is here, Dennis and Kurt. I'm sure others will jump in. Dwayne's probably got hockey or something going on. Um, we were talking before we started about the secure system. Brad, what was your questions?
Uh, that I heard that I watched my friend Adam, who's done many of my cars, talk about it because he got it, and they said, "Would you like to, you know, test it?"
Yeah.
And I think it was their newer system, I guess, and he just talked about the pros and cons of it. There seems to be more pros than there is cons, but the little things that would bother me, not being waterproof and having to
It's not
do it myself.
waterproof.
I mean, I'm not, I wouldn't fret doing it myself because I've done it before, but
So Adam got the Secure 120, which is this product. And for those of you who don't know, it's Adam's Playground, is what Brad is talking about. So this is,
$69.
yes, this is the Secure 120 amp.
Gosh,
Yeah,
what does that do? Unless you're going to tell us, right?
this is an ESC that is used in drones or crawlers.
That's an
And
electronic
but
speed control.
yes,
Yes.
Yep.
electronic speed controller. 120 is the one that Secure's pushing right now. I have not used the 120, but it says that it has a 10 amp VEC all the way up to 8.2 or 12 volts. It runs on Escape 32 and it's good to 8S is what it says.
Wow.
Um, I personally wonder if that is the specs for a drone.
7.4 volt. I mean, you can use nickel metal, right?
Yes, you probably could put metal on this.
That's a 2S. Does it 2 to 3? What's.
It says 2 to 8S,
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah.
You might be able to. Might have enough power.
He was pleased about
What's up,
the
squirrel?
he said he liked the Bluetooth system thing that they send him. That little thing
Yeah,
that little thing
the,
that just plug it in there. It looks like an ESC itself.
Dongler or whatever they call it. Oh,
the
dongler.
Wi-Fi dongle. Um, what's up, Blaine? Blaine actually might have one of the
Third.
120. I know he has the 70 amp,
I mean,
Yeah.
but
you
this
can
is,
always make it waterproof.
Yeah.
yes. And I'll switch cameras. So this is the Wi-Fi piece that just plugs into your ESC wires, like you would plug into your receiver or Escape 32. And Brad, what I was talking about is they come with an extra sleeve to put the ESC in.
Just an extra clear shrink tube.
So if you want to conformal coat it, you can. The um,
Up, Dwayne.
I've been running the 70 amp. Um, Kurt has, Joe has, I think Chunky has one, and I have the 70 amp on two 2500 kV motors with zero issues. Every once in a while, you can get a little stutter out of it, like with gearing, but I don't think it's excessive. It takes a little bit of programming. There's still a little.
The 120 may fix that problem though.
It may have, but I personally think it's more in the motor. I think it doesn't like that 2500 Yellow Jacket. I've had that 2500 Yellow Jacket stutter in every ESC I've used. I've seen it on Silent Assassins, and it's not like a huge cog or anything. It's literally in the transition. It's like, because those ESCs have sign. This is the 1800 motor that comes with all secure systems.
Do you think it's a good motor?
Yeah, I've had good
Yeah.
luck with it. Like,
My motor runs great.
and it's got a strong magnet, a good amount of torque. I recommend it as a budget option for crawlers. Like, as far as
I mean,
like, especially,
Yeah,
Huh?
what
Like,
is the price?
69.95, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
that's the 120 amp ESC, Brad.
Yeah.
I think
With the
Duckman is
combo,
asking the combo, which is $89 for ESC and motor.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
So he said he considered it reasonable for its
Yeah.
price.
it is. You have a lot of stuff on the market now, though, around that 90 to 120, $150 mark right now. Being soon, just touch up painting. Okay, cool. I think $89 if you're gonna use it, especially in trucks like this, where you want that control and braking and all that stuff. Yeah, I think it's a great option for a budget-minded person. Like with the Lone Ranger chassis, if you're trying to build a budget comp truck, which I know there's no such thing, but if you were to get a
starts out as a
$100 set of
budget.
axles, yeah, if you're gonna get $100 set of axles, get one of those direct power Zuski servos because they have the you want to run direct power if you're running the secure because they don't have a very powerful BEC on the 70 amp. The 120 looks like it has more. I haven't tried it. I can't say.
Do you
But-
see it? Do you see people using it as also a trail runner?
I've used it in the trail. Yeah, I never got hot and actually Mitchell's been using it with his kids
Oh, yeah.
and he
Yeah.
said the secure system lasted the longest of any of the trucks out there running. Now I think it was more battery size than anything.
If you want to get more from point A to point B when you're crossing to another thing, I guess if you wanted a little more speed, you'd put 4S in it.
You could put 4S in it. I wouldn't, I really don't. I don't see running 4S on a trail. You can. Dennis, have you ever ran 4S on trail?
Never.
Yeah,
There's really no need for it.
like I could run it in my SCX6, but I never have. I just run the bigger 3S batteries.
I mean,
I mean,
honestly, when you start running 4S on trails, that just means you're carrying more weight in your backpack.
And Brad, I know you don't get around on trails much, but you have to realize like a faster truck on a trail isn't very necessary because normally you're walking with your buddies.
You're gonna have to
You're
run
up
with
and
it.
down
Yeah.
hill. You know, a need for a faster truck on a trail is really not there. I mean, if the truck goes half to 3/4 throttle at the speed you walk, you're pretty good.
I just know that some people, you can't. I mean, the crawlers. I've seen a lot of crawlers do jogging speed.
They have, yes. It just depends on how you set it up. I'm saying with when you're out and trailing with your buddies, you usually stop and BS and walk at a slow pace because there's someone always wanting to try an obstacle 3 times, or you get stuck behind a group of people that are running a stock Traxxas with 2.2s that just falls over constantly and they're just so you don't want to be in a hurry. So I don't think the speed is necessary.
It's probably
And it-
good for, oh, go ahead, Josh.
No, go ahead.
It's probably good for like a hot rod or something when you don't have that much room, right?
Um, yes and no. A lot of your hot rods, like, so do you know what an outrunner is? The
I've heard it.
outside of the outside of the motor case thing. Here, I'll show you one. Um, let me spotlight it. So when this motor turns, it spins on the outside.
Does that
See
have
how the whole,
electronic speed control in it too?
no, I'm saying
That's
this
just a
motor,
motor.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just a
saying the
motor.
motor spins on the outside.
Yeah,
When you use a hot rod, you mount your motor over the case of the motor.
So you can't use an outrunner.
So you
Right.
really can't use an outrunner unless you were gonna hide this whole area.
right.
So whereas like a brush motor or an in runner spins on the inside and you can hold the case.
Yeah. I was just saying it'd probably be good for tight, if you have a small
Yes,
build
it's
or
very good
need
for
something.
tight spaces,
Mhm.
keeping stuff light. That's why I was saying on the comp trucks.
That's why on his chassis, you gotta use
Yeah, on a
something like
com
that.
truck, yeah, keep it lighter.
Yes. And it depends on the transmission, Kurt.
Yeah, yeah. That's true. If you're
But
going
like if you
forward.
use it, if you use it too low, you want to use an outrunner to keep everything tight. Um, but it's just like an overall cheap motor. These motors are like $39.
The outrunners.
That
Yeah,
one.
this specific outrunner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's some outrunners out there that are $80, so. no
yeah.
wonder.
There are runners that are what? That are over 2000 kV too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of us use outrunners in our comps, or we use like the Fusion Elite. Um, I just found another dang program card. I was like, I have them everywhere.
Do you have one of those homes? They're coming out with that Crawlmaster V2
Yeah,
5400 stubby.
that's what's in my carbon or my Lone Ranger VRD.
Okay, and you like that?
I love that motor.
And
It's
it's
I think I have the 1800 with the
with
V3.
portals?
Hmm.
Okay, I was thinking
It's
about
not
maybe doing that
fast.
instead of the Elite to get that
Uh,
space.
I,
Or do you
I've
think the
seen-
Elite will fit with the behind the axle servo,
behind the
I've
axle is
seen-
going to be close.
right?
I've seen 1800s be very, very fast in bashers because they got high voltage running to them.
High voltage. Yeah, you're branching.
Yeah,
You're
another
branching.
world.
Yeah, that's a whole nother way KV gearing and voltage work. You know, what Innovation used a 520 kV motor
Yeah,
on that 16S or whatever that.
and it was
Billy
bigger than a
Connell.
Coke can, I think.
What's up, Dirk?
What's up, Dirk?
What's going on, Dirk?
Derek,
Derek.
Hey, Dirk.
Hey, welcome
Uh,
in, Leonardo.
Yeah, yeah,
Leonardo
yeah.
da
There was a
Vinci.
good inch gap of the casing changed because of the new door jamb.
That's what
Oh.
she said.
Yeah,
Good
so
inch
there
gap.
was a bunch of unpainted just down the gyp rockery, so I had to trim that out. Dwight, you gotta get that done. Yes, dear. New door put in today, so we only waited 6 months for this freaking door to show up.
Front door?
Yeah, front door to the house, door
You're
jamb,
not
new
working on
lock
your back
system.
door?
6 friggin' months. We ordered it in July.
is it all wood?
No, it's a steel wood core front door.
Did this
Working on your
interrupt
back
Friday
door.
Hobby Shop?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Oh,
Hell
is that
no.
what this is? Gonna be Friday
let's
Hobby
see.
Shop?
Let's see what
Hey.
he's got behind him, if he's got anything behind him. No, I
Nothing.
don't see nothing.
Well, I nothing big. I bought another set of megalithics and just some airbrush stuff, some airbrush cleaner, some paints. That was it.
we were talking about that ESC, you familiar with it?
Yes,
You got one?
yes.
Have you ran the 120 yet, Dwayne?
No, I don't have the 120 yet.
You have the 70 like me, right?
I have the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah, because they
Okay.
didn't have the 120 out yet, I don't think, when we all bought our 70s.
I thought they were talking about sending you a new one, but that was a Basher ESC.
No, they were going to send me a 120 amp and they were going to send me a 24 scale setup.
Oh, okay. That's the one you're like, I really haven't ran 24th in a while.
Yeah.
I've heard that there's a lot of new hop-ups that have come out very quickly for the SCX 30s.
Yeah, Mofo has a
Yeah, I
ridiculous
heard
amount
he
of
does.
stuff out
Whole
already.
chassis and everything.
Endura had a bunch before they even released it.
Good, I can
Right.
buy some hop-ups.
And Texoma bought one, so you know he's going to be coming out with something.
Yeah, right.
Because Texoma was quiet for a while. Like he wasn't posting much.
Fury
He-
Tech has too.
So he'll be doing something crazy.
Can you look up a company called NICI? NINCI, something like,
MCI.
or VC. I'm sorry, VC, VICI.
NSCI.
For what?
It's a company that I hear that has a lot of nice hop-ups for Tamayas.
ACDC.
I am not seeing anything.
I'm seeing women's dresses.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what I saw. I watched.
I'm not
that.
seeing these dresses. Where are they at? Oh,
Yeah, it's under technical. VICI technical racing. Is that it?
Yeah.
You found it. You can share it, Dwayne.
Nope, that's women's clothes.
Oh, share it, Dwayne.
a lot of hop ups for Tamaya. There you go. A lot of women buy Tamaya.
Ooh.
No, I'm not seeing anything under that.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
High City showed a brief thing about it on his last video,
Are
and
you
they're
sure that's the right name?
What were they showcasing?
the
Close.
the aluminum pieces that go where the axles are on some of the cars, where they hook into the body with the chassis.
For sprint cars?
No, for lunch boxes and grasshoppers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
Or you think about getting some aluminum part spread?
If
Maybe.
if something breaks, maybe I'd like to hop up into that position for that. But I they're out of Japan, and I don't know if they'd even sell them here anyways.
You get some women clothes.
You could
Yeah,
find,
careful what you order.
you could maybe it could be Nisi. I forget.
Yeah, there's nothing under VC. No.
Order a metal axle and you get a pair of bra and panties.
Yeah, I can't find nothing. I can't find nothing, Brad.
Sorry, I swore he showed it. I think it is called that, or it's called something else, but I know it has INCI. That's the main part of the lettering in the word.
Don't see it, bud. So, Brad, we have a question for you.
What?
Did you get to do Thanksgiving?
I went to a friend's house.
Yes.
Oh,
We
yeah,
usually
same.
hear a good story from you about
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. How did it go?
The
Good
the only
story or
good
bad
story is
story?
that the only good story is that when I hated that my GPS on my phone would only make me take the. Luckily I had some money to take the tollway, and I didn't want to take the tollway to Cuyahoga Falls. But it made me it wouldn't change its position on it because we were about to get a storm up here. It was good on the way there, and then on the way back they closed off the Erie, PA exit that's off of 8, and because sometimes it gets really bad on that, and it wasn't going to get bad where I mean it could have, but I had to travel on 8 north, and it was terrible. The cop blocked the exit, and I almost hit him. He blocked that entrance to that highway, that part of the highway.
And you're like, I'm going that way, so you almost hit the cop?
He stopped me. I didn't know what hell he was doing. He was juxtapositioning his SUV to stop you from going, and he screamed as he came out the door. He says, "Oh, this is closed."
Were the lights on the car?
Yeah, it was.
Okay,
But
I'll give you a pro tip. If the lights are on in the car, don't go that way.
Right?
It took me well over an hour to travel home.
It was at night too, probably, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So you really could see the lights.
Yeah, but he was doing some spin outs, trying to get into position. I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
He probably just got there to close the road, so he turned his car around so he could see traffic coming.
He was moving I don't know how many feet, and he was fishtailing and shit. He was trying to be quick about it.
So are
Right,
you
because
coming?
you were getting ready to hit him.
He was trying to save your life. He saw you coming and he knew the road was closed. So he's like, I gotta stop this car.
Well, I think Snowbirds just got canceled, for the rest of the night. Ryan and Billy were finally getting ready to run their grudge match after the big wheelie race.
Yeah.
This is the track. That's
Oh,
mist that
that's
just
all
rolled
foggy.
in. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, they're not gonna be doing anything.
No.
is that a 1-to-1 situation over there?
Drag race.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a drag race at Bradenton, Florida.
Yeah, they got the
Snowbird.
Carpet Nationals going on over here in Cleveland right now.
The what?
Carpet Nationals.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I told you about that last year. I thought you could come up and see me and we could go to it, but we couldn't race on it because we didn't really have the cars for it.
No, and I haven't ever. Like I was watching a clip came up earlier of
Oh,
someone
man.
running the e-buggy 8th scale. And I'm like, yep, I already got lost at them trying to make it around.
Yeah, those guys are.
What's up, Sean?
They're
Hey, Sean.
quick.
Yeah. This was a
Sean.
girl and she lapped the field.
Yeah, there's some really, believe it or not, all over the world, there's some really good
Yes,
female racers.
I understand. What's up, buddy?
I could download Bamboo to me.
No, you would just email it to me and I'd put it on there.
I just want to make it a keychain. So
So you would export it as a STL.
Yeah, they're
Jericho's designing stuff.
two-wheel drive buggies today.
Oh, grab your truck so I can show the hood.
Did you go to Infar to watch it?
you select the
It's on Facebook. I'm not driving over Cleveland just to sit up in
Oh,
that.
you made it sound like you watched it.
Where's the body?
No, they were on the 10 scale two-wheel drive buggies, and the jumps are only 8 inches tall, but these guys are coming off them sideways, just hitting the inside rail, making the turns.
And they're going fairly fast.
They're running 22-second laps on a 40-second lap track.
So they're almost twice as fast as the average lap for that track.
Yes.
So with the chassis being called the Boogeyman,
The
I
Boogeyman.
downloaded some SVG files today. And
Did you get them all
we
cut
did
out?
a test.
Made some paint mask.
Yeah,
Nice.
there you
Oh,
go.
cool.
Yeah,
The black dot is so we know where the rod end hits for the winch, but
yeah.
So how did you paint that?
It's not painted yet. It's taped off, right?
that's
Sorry.
a vinyl sticker.
Ah,
Jericho says he might want to keep the vinyl sticker.
Just leave it there and paint over the top of it,
Yeah, that's what he wants to do. So it's his truck. So,
Looks good, man.
Yep.
but with that, I figured Kurt and Dennis.
Dennis wants the one that's black and standing up more erect than that one. That's the one he showed.
He wants a black erect one. Is that what you're telling him?
I said he wants one that's more upright.
I didn't go
He
there.
wants one more
I
upright.
didn't
He
go
wants
there.
one more
More,
upright than
more
that one.
upright, a little harder. Yeah.
I wasn't gonna go there.
Oh, oh my God, Brad.
I don't know why there's two versions of each of these, but I was gonna cut one out for Kurt and Dennis. Obviously, I can just share the file with you. But
He has more of a
here are the
jack-o'-lantern
boogeyman.
face.
That's kind of cool.
That one. Oh, that one's more erect.
That's the one Jericho's
Cool.
using.
Yeah.
No. No.
I'm
That's a
swinging
nice one.
between.
That looks
I
like
either
a-
want
I-
this one.
Hold on, Brad.
I either want this one or this one. I haven't decided.
They look
You
like
want
scary
me-
genies.
You
Yeah,
still want
that-
me to do a picture?
Yeah, I still want a picture, but I figured each of us could have a different boogeyman on our truck.
That one there is a lot of weeding out.
Yes, that's why I was leaning more towards this one.
Yeah, right.
Then there's that one.
Oh, that's not bad too.
I like that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's the one you want, Kurt?
Yeah. So far, I like that one.
Those
Those
hands
look
look
like
like
a
roof.
vampire.
Nah.
Oh, that
Oh,
one's cool.
Shit, that one's not bad either. That's a lot of weeding though.
There's a lot of boogeymen.
There's
Bunch of
this,
different versions of it.
this.
No.
Dennis called this one because he was showing it to me earlier. No, not this one.
No, it wasn't that one.
Maybe I don't have the one you were picking, showing me, Dennis.
Yeah, the one that I was looking at is more of the original because of the hat.
Yeah, I remember that there was one with a hat, but no.
That looks like
Yeah,
a
I figured you'd
werewolf.
want this one, Dennis, because you're hairy. So these are the options.
Maybe it'd be nice to see see one that looks
That
like the
one's-
one from the movie.
that- Those two right there are cool.
Yep,
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I'm gonna do.
The one that looks like a genie.
Kinda. I just like it because it kind of looks like he has a Jason mask too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at their hands. They're like parts of trees.
Claws.
Cool.
So I paid the money for those so we could have some. Need a boogeyman in a comp stance. That would be awesome.
Right.
Welcome in, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
That's up, Tim.
Maybe that's. Can you see this piece?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do a boogeyman standing like that?
Yeah. With a
With a
remote
controller?
control. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sweet. But yeah, I was able to go in and just vectorize it. Dennis, you know how to do that. But I like the one you showed too. I thought that one with the hat was the same one you had, but it's not.
Yeah,
What about the one from the movie? The Boogeyman.
that's hard to do only because it's not a silhouette.
And you don't want to run into copyright stuff.
Right.
Because I want to be able to show, like, if the body on this comes out good, take pictures, and I don't know if I'll host it on Chunky's website or if I just post a bunch on Facebook. I don't know.
You
Next
can
thing
do
I know, all you
any color of those?
I have red, yellow, gold right now.
Gold.
That's what this one is. It's gold. It's just
Do
hard to
mine
see
in gold because I'm gonna do everything else in gold. I'm gonna do my
I can
wheels
see all of
and
you getting a
shocks and
Boogeyman.
all that.
I can see you all getting Boogeyman. All the guys who are in crawlers are gonna have Boogeyman, but all different types.
Well, it's because we're running Josh's chassis, the Boogeyman.
I know you've been running your neighborhood Uber, Brad, but like this is my new chassis. It's called the Boogeyman.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep in the rain, the theme of the Lone Ranger.
I was going to, but the Boogeyman just it sounded cool.
Sounded cool and it kind of stuck.
But all the
Yeah.
ones you've done, that are based on that theme are all comp trucks.
I understand, but it's pretty obvious that it's a comp truck, Brad. It's a comp truck.
But is that chassis more of a comp truck than the other comp trucks?
No, they all have their own place. So the Lone Ranger um is the Lone Ranger is based where you can use a lot of different options in it. You can use a VRD transmission with a stubby kit. You can use a two-low. You can use an Amazon two-low. You can use a 3-gear out of an axial. You can use an element transmission. You can use
Right.
most of those Amazon style or RTR. We even made a skid for a base camp transmission recently because one of the guys that bought a chassis from me was like, "Hey, I want to run a base camp," and I'm like, "Oh, well, we'll have to design a skid." So this is a base camp transmission. So you can run that 4-gear out of a base camp or the Coyote. It didn't work for Kurt because he's got to run C channel. This is for
Yeah,
right.
that's for
the one I designed for Kurt was off. It didn't come out great. I was trying to hurry up so he could get to his series. But the Lone Ranger has its place, and we just went out to a place the first time we ever went, and I'll show the picture.
You also have the Tonto, and you have a silver. You just needed to do.
I didn't make this. The silver was the possible name for the Boogeyman, but me and Jericho just went out with, and Dennis was there and Joe. These are both Lone Rangers out of with VRD carbon setups, and I got first, Jericho got second. What was there, Dennis? Like 12 guys there?
That's not,
Yeah, something like that.
that's pretty good.
Yeah. And some guys ran 2 trucks in the same class. What were you saying, Duckman?
I'm trying to figure out what I mean, what I'm trying to say. Is like the Boogeyman, like comp, like a 3, or, you have like 1, 2, and
Class
3,
3.
class 3 or class
The
2. or-
Boogeyman is kind of like you wouldn't want to try and put a interior and stuff in here. You could, but it would be tight. Like
Yeah.
this is more of a driver's class 2, like a class 2 non-points, I guess would be the biggest. Also, not to forget,
There's multiple like classes in class 2.
yeah. And then here's a Lone Ranger in 3rd place.
I don't.
Or
Did
Dennis.
anybody use a Tonto?
No, there was no class 1. So the Tonto is a flat skid made for class 1. So the Tonto, the bottom of the Tonto is flat.
Up Queenie.
Hey, Queenie,
and Queenie.
so you can see the bottom of this chassis is straight across. And it's a short wheelbase. Like this is 12.3 lengths on it, but it's a shorter wheelbase. Um,
Hey, Queenie.
a Tonto is really made like 11.8. If you run Lone Ranger fronts on the Tonto, you can get it to right around 12.3. It shoves your axle farther forward and you have to do some adjusting with your panhard, but
Are you eventually going to comp a Tonto yourself?
yeah, there's videos of it. I know you don't watch our videos, Brad, but there's videos.
I've watched a lot of videos of yours.
Then you would have seen him running a Tonto because he's run it numerous times in a comp.
Yep. I've ran it, Jericho's ran it, Chunky's ran it. It's doing pretty good. Like
So what
I'm
class
happy
of
with it.
boogeyman?
That's what we were just explaining. It's a non-points class 2, or you could run it in class 3. I don't think we're all running the same bodies for sure. I know I'm probably going to switch to Anvil. Dennis, are you running Anvil on it?
Yeah.
Kurt
No.
is. Well, it looks like we probably all are.
I want that low profile look.
Oh no, Joe's going to run the Unimog.
Oh yeah.
Joe's running the Unimog. I'm not sure what Chunky's going to run yet. He hasn't said.
Didn't Joe said that's like his favorite truck body is the Unimog?
I don't know if it's his favorite, but he's always wanted to do it.
He's always wanted to do one.
Right.
So right now I'm running a Power Wagon, but that's just because it's what I had. Because
That's the
the
cow
body that
camo.
this is on, this is the body that this came off of is now Duckman's truck.
Camel
That's-
cow.
Camo cow.
Yes, camo cow, or all camo.
You've already got yours all built, Dennis?
No, I'm still waiting for the transmission and drive shafts.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be a little bit lower on the back of the cab once I get everything together.
Right.
That's pretty much the profile with that body. So it keeps your center of gravity really down.
And Dennis's is going to look even lower because of the 2.2s.
Hmm.
With those bigger wheels, like with this black ring on these wheels look small on this truck, even though
Yeah.
they're a 1.9, because it's not all the face. The wheels look smaller.
Yeah.
I love the wheels. Like they have done
Could you-
really well.
Could
That's
you
how
see
I'm running the 2.2s.
could you see a full perimeter frame that they put on 1-to-1s in the hobby in 10 scale?
Are you talking an exo cage?
No, I'm talking about like
What's that RC modified?
like a full perimeter heavy chassis that they make for trucks and SUVs.
I don't know what you mean by full
That would be a
perimeter.
complete frame, a full box, which is, I personally think is impractical. The way I'm sitting right now, the lowest point of my skid is a 2 3/4.
Yeah,
Now, if they're doing a full frame, like a square frame, all 4 corners, they're going the wrong direction, I think, because you have to have some flex in the chassis when you're doing the rock crawling and bouncing and all.
thanks RC, I appreciate it.
Up RC modified.
I guess that type of
Modified.
frame would be better for trail running.
I don't see it. I think it's going to end up being too heavy and bulky, Brad.
Yeah, I personally don't think it's a practical idea. You've got to be able to have mounting points for certain stuff. And when you start boxing the ends of your frame in, you lose mounting points.
Oh, I got
Now
something
you
for you.
have to custom fab off of that.
I got something for you, Josh.
There you go, everybody. RC modified. I think he's trying to get some subscriptions.
He knew.
Yep, I just subbed them.
Looks like he's running a Red Cat Piranha around.
Oh,
I'm
I
already
wouldn't
subscribed.
mind one of those. Those aren't that bad. They're kind of like the one that they were out when my voltage was.
The
But they
Piranhas
kept
weren't
blowing
bad.
after.
Come on, you bastard.
Yep.
There we go.
Piranha TR10.
I'm gonna share something, Josh.
Cool.
If it'll let me. What the hell's going on here? Oh,
Yeah,
I can't do it,
rookie.
dude. Yep. Fuck you, Kurt.
Go back to painting your door.
Well, I'm already subbed to RC modified.
See it?
Oh, that's
Oh
cool.
yeah, that's cool.
Want me to send that to you?
Sure.
Looks like he's hugging the radio.
Damn you.
Ah,
Greg. Where'd you find that?
Running your ass over is what he's doing. Here I come.
I'm gonna try one more thing here.
I tried a chat GPT image earlier and it just didn't,
That's how I
Come out
created
with-
that one.
it didn't come out the best.
That's where I got this one from. I just did it. I'm gonna download that. I'm gonna try one more thing.
Look at me in comping RC trucks.
KB's got one in mind already.
Have
Soon
at
as
it.
he gets, soon as he gets done with this Manitor.
Do you know they have two rib cages? A true Minotaur would have two rib cages because it's horse body and it's human.
A centaur.
Centaur. Centaur, you're right, Brad.
There is a minotaur, but it's based after a cow head and a man.
You are correct.
Yeah, that's
Brad.
what I'm
That's why
doing,
we have.
Cal.
That's why we have Brad Facts.
That's what
Right
I'm doing, the Manitor.
They're both from the same mythology.
Yeah.
I'm doing a Manit, he's doing a Manitor.
I like Chat GTP. I'll be in here all night fucking with this shit.
Dirk's gonna ban you now. Chat GPT is trying to take his job. And you're out here supporting it.
Well, sorry. Dirk. I can't do what you can do.
But no, with putting the boogeyman out there, it's just a different.
It's the boogeyman bandwagon.
It's a different type of chassis. Like
Yep.
you have to use a small transmission, specific stuff to it, and it's made to be aggressive.
It could be, with that name, it could be considered one of the more notable ones that you've made. And maybe it becomes big news in the hobby.
We'll see.
You won't be able to keep up with it. You might quit your job just to keep up.
Nah. Actually,
That's,
for Mitch, it's easier to cut.
Yeah, right.
It's easier
that's
to
what I
cut. Uses,
was, go ahead, sorry.
oh, I was gonna say it's easier to cut, uses less materials, and I have a little bit of a stockpile of links right now. They can go through quick, but a little stockpile of links. You're welcome, Modified. What were you saying, Duckman?
I mean, the Tonto a Long Ranger, you could use them kind of as a kind of sort of a trail truck.
Yeah, you absolutely could put the Tonto on a RC four-wheel drive body and
Yeah, but the what's the other one?
the Boogeyman,
Yeah, the
or the,
Boogeyman, that's really just for Compton.
it's a comp truck, yeah.
Right. That's what
You
I was
could-
trying to say
you could-
earlier.
Maybe you should have your chassis talked about on Harley Design.
He's seen it. He's seen the Lone Ranger.
He
We
likes it.
talked about, yeah, we talked about geometry and stuff and then how it changes. I did do a little tweak on this one, Dennis. I took a little bit of link angle out of it to, because I think I was getting some anti-squat and it was lifting the front, but now if I hold the back, it's pushing
Yep.
the back up.
There
It
you
was
go.
lifting the front a little bit. I think I had a little too much pinion angle in it. It still clears. The drive shaft is still pretty even with the links. Stays
Yeah.
out of the way.
You don't-
And I got,
do you want to make a suspension that it has less front dive, which could cause it to flip over forward?
with these, I have inner ring weights on the wheels. Cause like with these chunky wheels, they don't have the notch on the inside for the inner ring. This is the inner ring for this wheel. It's just smooth.
Smooth.
So you can
Because-
run a 0.8 inner brass ring on them. So that's where I
Right.
put something on this truck.
Which is not designed like this one, like Josh is talking about.
Yeah, they have
Yours
a
was
groove.
thicker.
It's
Or-
got the groove on the inside. So yeah.
Yeah,
They have
these
a
are not-
groove,
They
so-
can't spin on the drum.
They can't spin on the drum. And if you tape your insert to that drum, it won't rotate.
Because I could see having something that dives too much when you brake to cause you a problem.
You could, yeah, if you have your weight biases off or anything like that, like this truck's been scaled and scaled and scaled. I haven't scaled it since I put the winch on it, but I'm changing the front brass to hope to get a little bit more steering. When the Vanquish brass shows up, no fault of Vanquish, my horrible post office down here. And what's
Trust me,
so
I get the
weird,
same problems.
what's so weird, the post office in Amanda, which is actually a closer drive to my house, but this is a Circleville district for the post office. I go to that post office in Amanda. You get anyone I've sent stuff to gets their stuff quick, like you, Kurt, and
Yeah, I'll send
And-
it. I'll set mine to you 2 days before you send it to me, and I got yours first
right,
before I
right.
got
The
you got
post office
mine.
in Amanda is great.
Yeah.
The one here in Circleville, like I don't even go in there anymore because they're just rude. The last time I went to the one in Amanda was around Halloween, and they gave me and Jerko full-size Reese cups. They're like, here you go, like the pack. Happy Halloween. I'm like,
Every time
why
I
are you
send you
guys-
something, it takes over a week to get to you.
I was like, can I change to your post office to the one guy that's the supervisor in there? And
Well,
he's
I
like,
can imagine in California how many stops at different all over the country stuff that doesn't even make sense where it's stopping happens.
the thing is, before this whole Columbus Union battle stuff, I got stuff on time, and then they had the big Union battle. I don't think they're unloading trucks, so then it's not coming down to Circleville. Then Circleville's like, it got here late last night. We're not unloading it until
Yeah, you can stay here for another day or two.
right. They'll be all right. So fun times. I'm sure they all have their nuances with the job. There's things probably with all of our jobs we don't like. And when it's, what was it, 17 this morning, Dennis? I'm sure they didn't want to go out and unload a truck.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I didn't want to go out to get in mine just to go to work.
Especially when there's a wind chill that brings things down.
Yeah.
Oh, it got down to 8 degrees here last night.
I went
With a
out to the
wind chill?
hobby shop.
Ooh, no. That was without the wind chill.
I went out to the hobby shop and slid one of my oil heaters into the bathroom area. I was like, yep, it's time. Keep it on the minimum setting so it stays warm.
I wonder how cold it is in Canada right now.
Cold as shit.
Hank said it was 4 degrees Fahrenheit
You
last
got
night.
do you got weather turned on, Josh?
No,
I bet Kurt's in his 70s and 60s.
I'm -10 right now.
It might have gotten to 70 today.
minus
maybe.
10 Celsius.
Yeah.
It's been pretty
So
cold
that's
here.
in what? The low teens,
That's
almost
about,
single digits Fahrenheit.
that's about 12 degrees.
I know that when you get it to the negatives, when you get it to high enough in the negatives, the Celsius and Fahrenheit start to match.
That's
It's kind of
14
weird.
Fahrenheit. And my house is an ice box because I had a hole in the front door for 4 hours today.
Oh yeah.
My wife was here and I was at work. She works from the home. She was frickin' freezing all day. The tile floor upstairs is still cold.
I
Oh,
think
bet.
that Levin Charlie is up here now.
Hey, Javier.
What's
Yeah.
up, Javi?
What's up, Javier?
He says
it's
it's very
cool
cool
there.
here too. I wonder. I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
that they're in
probably
the
like
70s
50.
and 60s in Florida.
Yeah.
cool.
He sent us
What
his
a-
weather
a
earlier. It was
Cloud
80
went over the
degrees.
sun.
Yeah, no, the sun went down, so it went down to like 78.
We were trying to help him with a project he's working on. He's outside in shorts in his driveway, and I'm like, oh, whatever, man.
You've donated all the chassis you've made to him, if I'm not mistaken, too.
I've done donations of the chassis, but not to 011C specifically because a lot of our guys don't come. They're more a trail. So I would 100% donate it if I thought someone would want to use it, but with it being very finite, it's better to have, like I think we're getting the base camps for the Coyotes, if I remember right now, hobby, for the guys that need trucks to use. So it's something easier for them to work on, readily available parts, nothing very,
Not too specific.
yeah, and easy parts.
Right.
They
So
have to
that's what-
they have to get used to the regular stuff before they start building their own. They have to get used to that.
Yeah, and those new Coyotes are awesome. They don't have to use body pins now. They're clipless body systems.
They said yes, Coyotes.
You know what
They
I'm also
have-
seeing?
I
I'm
don't know,
seeing
Brad.
I'm seeing a lot of magnetized lights. That's
Yes.
starting to come out. Yeah, people, you just lay it on the body, on the chassis, and it hits the magnets, and the lights turn on, and they work.
You're
through the
talking
radio.
about a magnet connection system for electronics.
Yeah, that's happening all over the place now.
They've
yeah.
been out for
Connection.
quite a while, Brad. Quite a while.
No, I'm just saying for the lights.
Yeah.
Been out for
F-
quite a while.
FMS is actually installing it on their RTRs now on some of their trucks. I know what you're talking about, Brad, what you're trying to say.
Enjora's got them. You can buy them from Enjora now.
Yeah, you can get the ones aftermarket, but I think Brad's talking in RTRs. A lot of times the lights.
There's a
heat up
rally
on-
car that I saw has it too.
Yeah.
That's what those are.
Yep.
They work lights, those magnets?
Yeah. You run your JST type wires to it and they plug together. Hold on, I'll spotlight you, Dwayne.
They just come apart.
Yep. 2 pieces. They just
Yep.
come apart. These are smaller ones.
I've seen ones that are bigger and
Yeah,
circular.
these are for
Yeah.
24 scale, 18 scale. Yeah. Yep. I got a bag of them. AliExpress.
And the system still hooks to the receiver.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or any power source. You can wire it direct to your battery plug if you want.
And there's another guy that got one today too.
The TOS.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're everywhere.
they're all
What?
bummed. They're getting a 410.
The TOFs are out already. Like
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
ordered them Tuesday and they
Tuesday
shipped them
night.
out. I think Josh said Dan comes in like at
They're
4
supposed
or
to
5
drop
a.m.
today again, right? I think.
I think it's still up. Last I checked, you could still order a TOF.
Really? Wow.
Oh, truck's a fortune. Okay.
Yeah.
So what the heck are you guys talking about? What's new? I missed something. Nope.
Yeah,
truck's a
Tuesday evening they released it and then they sold out in like 15 minutes.
It is still there.
Wow.
Have you seen those new fifth scale cross rigs that they're talking about a lot lately?
I mean, I've seen the same videos everyone else has. You just
Yeah.
can't get them.
They're fast too.
You got to order them from China.
Yeah, you're getting them from overseas.
And they're fast and they're expensive as hell.
Yep.
That's the way they are.
Day 4. What kind of truck did he get today?
Yeah, I'm not even. Is the Cross RC website back up?
I don't believe it's running yet.
Cross RC US.
They come with, they have different setups too. They have one that uses two brushed motors and one that works off of one brushless.
It is back up.
It is back. Okay.
You can order a tractor for $1,000.
I'll get two of them.
The 6-wheel drive one is like $1,800.
Yeah, they're not cheap. I'm not seeing the big ones though, just the AT6 series. There's
The big ones are the Emo X3s. Those
Yeah.
are 550.
I think they consider them a bit of a basher.
No. Not at all.
they
They're
just did a video to like a basher. It is not a basher.
nope. Yeah, the newest one right now is the Emo XL2. It's an 8th scale. They're $700.
Yeah.
And if you order that off the Cross US site, you're waiting minimum 2 months to get it.
If he doesn't have in stock, you are waiting a long time.
Yes.
Excuse me.
It's been that kind of problem with Cross sending stuff to the US for the past 7 or so years.
But there is one that Duckman would love to have. There it is. Duckman would want.
That's
Yeah.
the 5th scale.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
big tow truck.
Why would you buy
Yeah.
all that stuff and just let it sit like that?
There was no parts support. Like I talked to Kirby when I built that tow truck and the light controller was messed up. He's like, dude, I can't even get it. He's like, I'll let you know when I can get it, but he goes, I don't even have any kits to tear one out of, and I can't guarantee that's going to work.
Good looking.
It's the worst build I've ever done in my life.
It's 5th scale, huh?
Not that tow truck, the one with the sliding
Oh.
bed.
Yeah, that was a 10th scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, him and I talked a little bit about the Demon line, and I pretty much told him it's a fad that faded out real quick.
Joe.
So
Hello, Joseph.
Hey, Joe.
Joe.
He's making squiggly face.
What
I
was
don't know.
that, Dennis? The demon line faded out or the tow trucks?
The Demon line.
I liked them cars. They were pretty cool.
So did I.
Got a whole shelf of them right there.
Yeah.
The
They were
demon I have,
the Demon's a trail truck, right?
All cross trucks or trail trucks. Now, somebody was gonna say something till Brad started talking. Who was it?
no, I was just gonna say
Josh.
Joe. Joe made squiggly face. Yes, Duckman.
No, you said
Is
the demon
squiggly
truck you
face?
had.
The hell's
You
squiggly
You
face?
being a little
You're
grumpy
right.
there, buddy?
Was
He looks
things
very
not working right
insulted. You
away?
see the
We
look
all
on his
said
face?
hi.
What?
What?
We all said hi, and you didn't say nothing.
Just
back.
ignore them,
Nothing
Joe.
working.
Just ignore him, Joe.
I did say hi.
They're all picking on you.
No, you went like this. You went.
Kurt's in a cranky mood. His wife didn't give him any money.
I had
Kurt?
booger in my
Oh.
nose. Am I not
Oh,
like
Kurt.
crinkling a hard flaky booger? I mean, did you just rub my finger up in there? Or, I mean,
Yeah,
what?
might as well.
mean- It wouldn't be the worst thing on here. Some people show up with no shirt.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You have to be told to put your shirt on.
Yeah, but
Jeez.
today I'm fully dressed.
You are
That-
fully.
that's a-
I hope so.
That is a
We know
blessing.
you have a shirt on at least. You could be Winnie the Pooh over there. Now Kurt
You know.
pictured it.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Made his
His
day.
cheeks are very rosy today. Kurt's
Dwayne
cheek.
left.
No, he didn't. He's just silenced himself. He must have stepped up.
Wayne's
Oh,
looking for some
wow.
honey because you
Oh.
said Winnie the Pooh.
Hobby must have pictured it too.
Yeah. Thank Josh for that.
My eyes. My eyes.
My brain, shoot my brain. Turn it off.
The video from that comp will drop tomorrow. Where I did the little clip today on Facebook and Instagram.
Hey,
Yeah.
Josh, how much snow did you get to run a car into recently?
Couple 3 inches. It wasn't enough to really go out. Now it's all icy and crunchy.
Well, I know that when I was coming home on Thanksgiving, I know that I was passing
Almost
by. I was passing by where close to where Dennis is, and he got a lot of snow.
you didn't stop by yet?
I wasn't gonna, dude. I don't know where his house is. I just know that I passed through that area.
Look for the retirement community.
Oh,
He is
Then
far
take
from
a left.
retired.
retirement community.
Now Dennis is on his phone and doing the aggravated spin in his chair.
Yeah, look at him.
There had to be more than 3 inches on the road going past where he lives that day.
That's what she said.
Oh,
Are you watching something or shopping, Kurt?
I was watching something. It's all that to the thrift store employee who priced this, and it was one of those Bose alarm clocks. It was priced for $10.
Oh,
Jeez, bank
wow.
account.
It's a
That's a
Bose alarm clock. That's
$500. That's a $500 radio.
And
Yeah.
you're getting it for how much?
$10.
And they sound
Nice.
good too. That's a good $10.
Yeah. You think?
Yeah.
Not great.
Even if it didn't work, the speakers in it alone are worth that much.
Right.
Excuse me.
Nice.
What you working on, Joe?
Back to links.
Back to links.
Back to Link, same truck.
Yeah, fine tuning. Now that I know what my number is, I can play around and
Oh yeah, you were supposed to spin on both of the angled rod ends and see if it came out.
well, I'm going to a straight on one end.
Do you guys tweak your links a lot? I mean, I guess they have to be tweaked in a
But
certain position?
sometimes-
A lot.
Well, Dennis is using a different axle, Joe's using a different axle, I have a different axle, Jericho has a different axle, so it's fine tweaking the upper link. That's part of why I said this chassis is very specific on how you set it up.
And where you want it to set at.
Yeah,
So it's close. You just gotta just take the time and figure it out.
It's hard to
It's
believe that
easier.
those links are very fussy.
It's
I
not
wouldn't
the
say
links
fussy.
that's fussy, it's the overall matching
It's-
everything. So when it lifts up and down, it doesn't do this shit.
it's the Joe that's fussy.
Right.
Particular.
We all like things how we like them though.
That's the way you want to say it, Joe. It's okay.
And then you got to match the length of the vehicle's wheelbase and all that. I could see that being kind of pain in the ass.
What are you trying to say, Kurt?
It's called anal,
Well, right. That's, I
particularly.
mean, I have to build a shelf for all these trophies. So, I mean,
You actually get- you
obviously,
Yeah.
obviously there's
Nice, Joe,
something,
nice. Nice,
obviously there's something going on. We're taking home trophies, not parts from curbs.
Every once in a while, even a dog finds a bone, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
When was the last time you
You
won a
did.
contest, Joe?
What I do what?
When was the last time you won a contest in the hobby?
When was the last
Guru.
contest?
I think Vegas, yeah, the guru.
And you got second at RC Adventure, right?
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember for sure.
I know it came down me or you. You got third and I got second, or I got second, or I got third and you got second. I can't remember what it was.
Sure.
Because
I remember-
the money that I won, I was able to pay back the bet that I lost to you.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because I remember he always tells stories about you always failing at the comps and trail runs. They talk about that a lot.
Who? Me failing?
Everybody who's trailed with you and comped with you, they talk about a lot of your failures. I remember hearing a lot about those. I can't be specific, but I remember hearing talk about them.
I think
I
you're full of
believe what-
shit. Because I don't have.
I believe what you talked about, Brad, is that I may have said Joe had an off day here.
Oh,
Like we've all
Yeah,
had them. But
yeah, the
that's
last
not,
comp.
Weirdo.
that wasn't even,
I-
it was a while ago when we were at Darren's, when you were still trying to figure out that your wheels. It was about your wheels where they were wider on the class one when you're running the
yeah.
punk.
Yeah.
I also thought I remember hearing some stories that there were some problems with. He had lots of problems during Beat the Creek.
Boy,
No.
that Joe, he feels
Mm-mm.
just so much. I just don't know what to say.
You're calm down, Duck Man. I'll turn you into oil.
Well, I think Kurt stole more cookies and he's getting yelled at again.
Cookies.
So,
He wants those cookies.
like Josh was saying, that everybody's kind of builds these the way that they want to build them. So it's not that I'm failing. I'm trying to find better ways to do it.
Well, actually, I thought maybe it was more about your car just giving you trouble the whole entire time.
No,
Well,
like
but
I've said things like Joe forgot his radio and he's used mine, or
Yeah.
that twice.
happens.
Joe,
No, that's
I've
happened
done
once.
I've done
No,
that.
SCX6 and the Noble. Or
Oh,
no.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, 6-6. Okay, I'll give you that. But that,
But there
yeah,
was another comp where Jericho forgot to throw the bag of batteries in the truck when he was loading stuff up, and I had to use Joe's batteries.
right. Yeah, it all
That's
goes
why
both
we're a
ways.
team.
Well, that's more of a fail on your part, not a fail on his part.
That's
That's
what
why
I'm
I
saying,
put,
Brad. I think
that's
you
why I put all my
interpreted.
trucks on one radio. Everything goes on one radio.
Yeah, and then when you forget that one radio, yeah,
It's easier to
Fun
remember the
time.
one than it is to remember the 3 or the 4.
Sometimes
I've
we,
done it. I've done it. I forgot my radio at home.
you got ones that hold a lot of cars on it, and then eventually they all fill up, and you got to get another one that holds more cars.
no, it's not it wasn't necessarily that. It was just at least I had a universal system.
I'm trying to decide if I'm going to put this truck back onto the Noble and get another receiver, or keep using the Radio Link because I had good luck with the Radio Link last time.
Who had good luck with the Radio Master? Because I know some of you have them.
Dennis runs the Radio Master.
Crappiest radio ever.
It's got one.
Wait, he won one comp. He got second place here, and now we're all of a sudden calling him a master. I mean, come on.
What? That's the name of his radio.
Sorry, Dennis. Everybody's picking on me. I had to pull you into that group.
I
Hey,
forgot how many cars can fit on the Radio Master?
A lot.
4,000.
60 until you do the update, and then once you do an update, you can do over 100.
And that's with an SD card or something like that?
No,
Okay, some radios use SD cards for update, for all sorts of things.
no, the only thing that the SD card is just to hold the
Memory.
settings.
I was watching earlier when a guy hit the wall, his car like drifted right and then back left and it hit the wall. They
I've
showed why.
Oh, that's a 1-to-1 situation.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit.
The wheel
He's trying to
popped
put
out
it
of
back
his
on.
Oh my God! I guess he was probably frightened as all hell.
Well,
He
yeah,
hits the
he can't
wall.
steer.
He messes up his car.
Shit and kittens,
You
right?
can
He's
imagine how
started
fright. You can imagine how
freaking out.
frightening that is.
Yeah. And then like he gets out of it and it settled back down to the middle of the track. And then as you see where he's grabbing it started drifting left. So he hit the brakes so he didn't hit the wall. But the wheel had started turning, so it just
It just
shoved the
took
front of
it.
those
Was that what type of race car is that?
Mustang. It was SN95 body style.
It was.
It
Yeah.
still is, but it's got some
It's got
damage
some-
to the driver's front.
got some scratches.
He probably damaged his suspension up front.
Probably. But
Busting my balls.
the control with the
shit,
Radio
yeah.
Master was really nice. Not that the Noble's ever not been, because I drove the Noble in one, I drove the Radio Master in one. I just really like that tiny receiver
For the
On the
for the
radio.
for the Skyfly.
for the Radio Master. I know Joe's ran that tiny one, but you haven't done it in one of the big trucks yet, have you?
Got them. They're on the way.
They're on the way.
Are they like less than an inch?
The
Yeah.
the Radio Master one is super small. And you don't
Right there.
hold
on my
on.
finger.
This is the Fly Sky one.
There we go. See it right there.
But you
My
have to
fingers-
do
See the little white cable? Yep, that's it. So it's got
You had to do
jumpers
a-
on it.
yeah.
Yep. So they use a smaller connector on the board. So I bought
They're
the
so- They'll
it's
fit
kind of
the-
hard to see it perfect because I put heat shrink over them. But they have a smaller servo plug, and that's how they were able to make the board so small. So you have two choices: either cutting off the plug on your servo and soldering it to it, or butting it to it. Or what I did is I bought the servo plug kit and just made jumpers,
Right.
put unions on them. So
It's small enough to go on an SCX 32, isn't it?
I'd say it's probably small enough to go in a new 30. Yeah, about that
That's-
size.
That's the Radio Link one that has regular JSTs.
Yep.
Yeah, those nice and small.
Yeah,
And the one I've got is a maximum of 3 channels. Is that what that was? 3?
4.
4. Yes, I do. Throttle,
I-
steering, and then a winch.
Well, with this truck, since I'm running the Holmes that doesn't have any BEC output, I had to run a BEC to power it. So I have throttle, steering, throttle, winch, BEC input. But like Jericho's, if he had a Radio Link, he could run it just through the Fusion.
So, you guys going to start seeing comps of the SCX 30 soon? You think?
I don't know if you'll see that. You could, but it just, I do think that they're gonna be popular,
I
but
don't
I
even
think
have
when
one.
it's nice out, you're gonna grab your 10 scale or your Apex 18, because it'll go probably pretty much anywhere the 10 scales are almost going anymore. I'm waiting to see somebody's video running an 18, but it got snow and cold.
Got snow and cold.
I've
It's
seen
still in the
24s
box
go
right
through
there.
snow. I think I've seen 24s go through snow.
Yeah, they do.
We're in them all in
Just
the snow. Just question is, do you want to?
I'm thinking of how deep the snow is for it to actually go, how deep it can tolerate.
Well, you gotta think the Smashers and stuff are so light, they just float across the top of the monster truck tires.
Especially when the snow gets hard and icy.
I was pausing for Duckman to say something, but go ahead.
Yep. Same. I even said hard.
Right.
Hard.
I think he's napping.
Nice here.
You guys having a meeting? You missed a comment. It's unlike you. Now we should be over there having a family meeting.
He might have got a message on his 1982 Commodore computer on his desk. Oh. So what projects now, Dwayne? It's winter. What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I still haven't bought the mullet.
I was gonna say he needs to empty that damn cart's what he need to do.
I still haven't bought the axles for the next Complox build because I still don't know which ones to go with. I'm still debating the two. The cheat codes or the regular Capras.
Just depends on how wide you want it to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, those regular ones are pretty damn wide.
Yeah.
228, I think they were. 228. They're
believe-
both in my Amazon cart. Just haven't decided which one.
Oh, these
No, that's the cheat code.
Bro, it has been hard not to order it. I've ordered it, I think, every time.
what's that?
Truck's a fortune.
Truck
Still
of
up right now.
Fortune is too expensive for
Uh.
Canadians. Oh my God.
I just don't know what I'd want. Like if I got an optic, I got 2 of them. I wouldn't mind doing another mullet build, or I could use a builder's kit, but my luck, I'm gonna get another optic.
That's, yeah. People are already complaining that they got stuff they didn't want. I've already got 2 of those. I didn't want
And
that.
I wouldn't complain about it because I know it's an option.
Yeah, no, it's the
Yeah,
chance
well,
you
you
take
know.
doing that.
If I got an optic with aluminum axles,
Well, that's what the one guy said. He goes, I wanted something with axles, not wheels.
Hey, Dwayne, how many cars do you need to put together?
All of them.
All of them, yeah. Not that many. I got maybe 4 to finish.
And they're not all crawlers, are they?
No, No, one is a crawler kit, the other ones are trail kits.
Oh, I thought maybe you had to fix a basher or two.
Yes, I gotta do that too. I have to rebuild my sledge. I got most of the parts in for that now. The chassis is in, the motor mount's in, the spiral diff gears are in. I've got about $600 worth of rebuild parts for that truck. So I gotta do
Nice.
that, yep. But I got all winter for that.
I was
All the
hoping to
winters.
see the new, I ordered the new Toyo 2.2s from Vanquish. So when I do my 2.2 build, I was
Toyo,
gonna put them on my,
Can I see what those tires look like, the Toyos?
they're a toy, that's a new tire?
No,
Yeah.
that's an actual name brand.
It's
So
it's an actual
it's an actual
name
name
brand,
brand.
but Vanquish,
let me find them.
Yeah, I know of
Got
Toyo
the-
tires, I just didn't
got
know
the
Vanquish came
license.
out with them. They
yeah, they
licensed
got
them.
the license, yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that
it's
is,
still up,
Oh,
squirrel.
yeah. Yeah, I saw those on Instagram, I think.
so I have
Are
a
they-
set of the Vision 2.2s that I swapped off of my hog truck to put Chunky's wheels on.
Wow, they're tall.
Yeah, I'm gonna make, I wanna make a 2.2 buggy. Cause I have a 1. So either the 2.2s will go on to the Speedy, then I'll run 1.9 on the straight axles, but it makes more sense to run a 2.2 on the straight axle. Cause it gives you the same clearance as the Portal.
Hey,
Are
I
they-
got, I got a 2.2 buggy for you.
Which one?
That stupid Miller.
Oh, yeah. That has 2.2s on it?
And
Yeah.
those tire treads, do they get good track? What would you, where would you use those for the best traction from them?
Outside.
Well, what
With-
particular type of ground?
With
This
We Rock,
fucking guy. This guy.
with We Rock, you have to run a licensed tire. So your
Sorry.
options are the BFG crawlers, the Toyos.
Terrain.
Falcons?
I don't think there's a 2.2 Falcon. Yeah, so it's the BFGs or the Toyos. And then there's the Mickey Thompson, right?
Yeah. Don't they
I'm-
don't they make the terrain? I don't know if they make those terrains in 2.2s or not. I know they do
I'm
1.9s.
surprised no one, has anybody done a Yokohama?
There are Yokohamas, like I have Geolanders on.
And those are Yokohamas.
Yeah, the Yokohama Geolanders come on the optic factory. But they're not
Honestly,
2.2, so you have the BFG crawlers. And then I don't know if RC 4-wheel drive has a license 2.2, Dwayne.
I don't think they do. I know they have the 1.9 and the 1.0, but I don't know if they have a 2.2 in the Falcon.
Let's see.
I'm looking too right now.
Is it,
Mickey Thompson.
haven't they also made General Tire? Because that's also a name brand.
no.
And
that was
Goodyear?
Element.
Pitbull. Pitbull counts as a scale tire, right? Because there's an actual Pitbull
Yeah,
tire. So you have the Pitbull PBXs. Mickey Thompson has the 2.2 Baja MTZs.
yeah.
The Aztecs by
There's
Proline is it?
Wrangler.
I don't think that's scale though.
There's Thornbirds.
Pitbull
Goodrich.
tires, growlers.
Patagonias. Yeah, no, there's no Falcon by RC 4-wheel drive.
Are you fucking kidding
No,
me?
Axial had Falcon.
Yeah,
But not in the 2.2, did they, Dennis? That was a BFG on the bombers and stuff, and those are just way too big. You want,
No, that was only a 1.9, but they did have the licensing for the Falcon. That was, I think they were the
Yeah.
only ones that had it.
I've always find it cool that they can actually get a licensing of an actual real tire tread and put it on our scale cars.
nice,
And
Tim.
And hopefully they'll work just like they do on one-to-ones.
It's more the compound that matters than the,
Yeah.
Like a 40,000 to 100,000 tire.
the tread still matters, don't get me wrong, because like the tusks and the Boss Man's, that side lug really makes a difference on certain climbs.
Yeah, when your sidewalls are between two rocks.
Yeah. Or if you're trying to catch the edge of a rock and pull up. Like Joe's Boss Man's on his mullet grabbed a little harder than in these tusks when we were outside climbing a rock. I pushed and had to back up. Joe was able to pull right up it.
I'm not a big fan of Continental tires. I don't know if anybody's made a scale Continental.
I think they have for the semis. Was that a sneeze or a hiccup, Joe?
That was stop to sneeze. I should have just let it happen because it hurt worse.
Yeah, just let it go, buddy.
Yeah, I don't see
Yeah.
anything for Falcon in the in 2.2.
But We Rock requires a scale tire, like a licensed tire. So it has to be an actual produced tire.
And I guess that having a licensed tire actually brings up the price of those tires.
Not really.
Not really.
Toyotas were 29 a pair. It's not bad for a 2.2 tire. We'll just see how the red compound works.
Though I guess those tires on an actual one-to-one would probably be $500-600 a piece.
It would depend on the size.
The only thing when you get into a licensed tire is you lose compound. They don't-
Sometimes, like, the Vanquish ones, I think are going to be about the same as their VXT2s because it's the red compound. But they have a white compound out now that only comes on the new Phoenixes. And I think they're going to start releasing it across board. I think they were just testing how it worked. I know Wes Desert Wheeler got that white compound and he said it worked pretty good.
What the colors you talk about, the compound, which is harder, which is medium, and which is soft?
The red is a soft, the white is like a super soft. And that's just Vanquish calling their compounds. Like I think Reefs use pink as their compound color.
Yeah,
Proline
there's not a universal color system if that's
Yeah.
what you're talking.
Proline uses G8 or Predator.
I mean, have some of your tires actually lasted years? So it's like a would on a one-to-one?
The tires on the Boogeyman are, I think, 2 years old. They have new inserts, but I think the tires are 2 years old. The Hog chassis is. When did I run that at Magic, Joe? 2 years ago?
Yep.
Yeah, they're 2 years old.
Got a set of J Concept tusks right here that are going on 3 years old.
And they still get good traction?
The hunks, oh yeah.
Until I ripped them, I had a set of ripstalls that I loved, but I ripped the sidewall and glued it back together.
I would
I
think
had
it
a-
would be just like an actual sidewall on a one-to-one. It's done after that.
No, you can glue them back together. I just didn't like how it looked.
Was it a 2.2?
No, the small, the 1.9 ripsaw.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I've
I
got a
caught
set
it.
of 2.2s here.
Yeah, the 2.2s are cool, but it was the 1.9s because they're like a 4.3 about. They're around the same size as that weird swamper.
Yeah, they were an odd size.
And they fit an RC 4-wheel drive body like really nice. Like it filled the wheel well, but it wasn't so big that it would rub and hit. And that's what I was
Right.
running on, the C1V1. I really like them.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yes, sir.
There isn't medium compounds and hard compounds too.
In Proline, like the G8 is their medium and their Predator is their soft. Hard compounds, you can get those on a lot of tires, but they're not going to call it their hard compound. It's just a hard ass tire.
which most of your RTRs come with.
Yeah. That new Coyote, their Trepador that's not made in the US. It's a Proline Trepador, but it's not. The compound on that is really nice. We saw Dakota run one with those tires. It did good. And then what was it, Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin's got one. Yeah, he did pretty good.
Anyone in the monster trucks? I have stuff I want to build a monster truck from, but I'm sure. We have a couple, Tim. I'd have to look. We have the SMT and then the King Fling. It's a mega truck though, by Georgia Rules.
I've monster trucks, but nothing he's talking about.
Wow, still.
Oh yeah. That's a forever thing, Joe.
I had to look up just to see. Like it's still too soon for jokes. I mean, it's like, damn.
It's not too soon for jokes. And they like I might go to Hall and Crawl next year just to play on the rocks. Not do any of the events and just go play on like I really want to go to Cherokee Rock Village.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
I would. What were you saying, Brad?
I could see you doing monster truck races.
Oh,
Already
if Tony
did.
was closer, I'd buy an LMT. I'd
The
go
big
up there
one.
and race.
The mini one or the full size one?
Yes.
Yes, that's the
The
problem.
mini
Is
one.
not
The mini
you probably
one.
don't have those around you,
I
right?
would get both.
Oh, okay.
Like Jericho has the mini and then he has the LMT King Fling and that. The name of the guy. Just for reference though, Tim, I think the SMT shocks are 110. So I don't know if that would help you with the drop down,
What do you?
but the motor sits a lot lower than a 10-2 frame.
What do you guys think of the new Eibach shocks that are coming out?
Yeah, Joe's got the zombie. I like those Eibach shocks.
Zombie.
You like the Eibach? You like the Eibach? Whatever it is, those
And
shocks.
here's my hope with the Eibach. You can get those parts and put it in your regular SADs, and now they're easier to build and won't leak.
I'm
Like when
hoping they
stuff-
make those. I hope they make those. Make a Eibach type tire shock for a rally car or a touring car. That'd be cool too. Or a buggy.
Well, you
have to-
also have to realize the new marketing manager at Vanquish came from Eibach. So there's going to be some crossover now between Eibach and Vanquish working together. So now they drop the shocks. We'll see if there's more stuff that comes out or not, but I think those
And
shocks
it's
are
all
going
going
to
to be
sweet.
legal using that name.
Yeah, it's all licensed. Because I like the SADs on the carbon. Kurt has them. Me and Jericho both have them. I think Jericho has to add oil for the first time in a year at comping. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Can you imagine them making they're going to license Bilstein type shocks and Bilstein shocks and Fox shocks, and they get licensed actual shocks that will actually work like the actual thing but scale.
They've
Well-
got the Bilsteins out.
Yeah,
They do.
RC 4-wheel drives had them for a long time.
Yeah.
Does it say Bilstein on the shock?
Yep.
Yeah. Bilstein,
Come on, Brad.
Fox.
Come on, Brad. You
Yeah.
should already know this.
They've all
You should
been
already
out.
know this.
I
You
didn't know
already
this
know
actually.
They've all been out for a long time.
Yeah.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
If it was a Tamiya shop, Brad would know. I like the new screw on bottom cab. I think that will fix a lot of the leaks. Yeah, I do too. And the screw on piston and it being a different design, I think will help a bunch. I had SADs that have, like, I don't know if the ones on my Origin have leaked. No, not my Origin, my Optic, much different in the price. level.
Yeah.
So these new iBox shocks are gonna fit pretty much any rig you want.
They're a 90mm shock.
Yeah, mine haven't leaked to 3, even the 80mm. Well, I haven't checked them in a while, but they weren't leaking when I got them, so.
Yeah. Like I have one set that leaks and I have like 2 sets that don't or 3 sets that don't. But they're not like the original Axials. You sit on the table and you pick it up and there's a puddle.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, the bottom of it's a tiny bit wet.
it's a little moist down there, right?
Yeah.
Moist.
That's what she said.
I like moist.
Because I think I have 3 comp trucks with SADs on them. The 2 of them that were the VRD carbons, and then one where we transferred all of Jericho's stuff over. Heck, Jericho ran SADs on his Lone Ranger until mid last year.
So my Lone Ranger has those on them.
So
I don't know.
That's why it helps stop your shocks from leaking. You should have it when you're not using it. The whole suspension should be relaxed and lifted up. The
most of
car.
mine are on stands.
I don't lift them up. They need to be sprung out, right? Because if you push them
You
up,
want
the springs
That's
get
what-
weak.
I think that's what Brad was saying, is it's
Yeah.
lifted up, so it's not.
So
So
it
the
relaxes.
Axles hang. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just 3D print little stands, like, or cut yoga blocks in
It-
half.
It also helps not get flat spots in your tires too.
Correct. Oh, what's Joe doing?
What makes you think I'm doing something?
Yeah.
You're making
changing
faces
channels.
and moving the mouse.
Okay. Your configuration.
Printing something. Trying to.
Time to print something.
Yeah, I gotta do. Cross
So Monday's the
members and-
last day for the sale, huh? Or was it today?
Which
For
what?
bamboo
Yeah,
today.
today.
Why? You don't want anything to do with 3D printing anymore, as far as I know, Kurt.
That event has ended. It's over. It was actually yesterday, the
Say
4th.
lovey.
Yeah. Yeah, so right now, they still have the P1S on sale. The A1 is still on sale,
Everything's on sale
I can
still.
miss-
Huh.
and the H2D is on sale. And the A1 is on sale, A1 Mini. So they still have some on sale.
Bennett posted up the Chimera build for sale.
Already?
$5,500.
How much?
5,500.
Let's see what it looks like.
It looks like a Chimera.
Looks just like the 1-to-1 that he built it from.
Interesting body, and it's based on a Chevy, huh?
Yeah, there's a 1-to-1 truck that likes this chunky design. A lot of this
No,
engine
it's gas
stuff,
powered.
Joe helped. That's a diesel, Brad.
That's a diesel engine with a radiator. And what scale is that? Fifth
It's
scale?
10 scale.
Oh, it's 10 scale.
Yeah, that's just the model of the engine though, Brad.
Oh,
just-
yeah, yeah, that one.
5,500 bucks.
So
Yeah.
that's not an actual liquid gas car.
No,
Oh, it's an RC car.
No, yeah, but RC cars could be
electric.
gas powered
Electric
too.
crawler.
It's electric crawler.
They did a good job on making that engine. That's why it faked me out.
30 millimeter drop. Tim Jericho was going to bring down the SMT here in a minute. He is in the middle of the game. Never mind, Jericho.
5 games going on this Friday night earlier. Taking care of the devil.
Dwayne's watching hockey.
No,
Was
I
that
was on Bamboo's webpage.
Was that a 3D printed body?
But yeah, I got a hockey game on. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard the announcer.
Oh, did you? God damn it.
Yeah.
It's very low.
It's only when they like get excited about something or are loud.
God damn it.
No problem, Tim. It is not a 3D printed body, Brad. It's
Oh.
like saying.
We use it for cross member on the boogie
In the back, I'm using the bed.
front.
No
Oh.
winch mount.
Bumper.
Okay,
Did I not send? I might not have sent you the winch mount. Which one did you want?
I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, I didn't send it because I didn't have it downloaded. Remember, Kurt, we were looking and I hadn't pulled them from, or Joe, whoever I was talking to, I hadn't pulled them from Fusion and dropped them in.
I don't think he was
I did
talking to
that.
me.
I did that now though.
And then this electronics tray that you got, where are you putting it at?
It depends on where you put your link. With, I only made it a single hole so it could pivot. So on this truck, spotlight, it's screwed in right here,
Oh, yeah, I see where you did. Okay.
and then it covers the transmission to help keep debris or anything from falling in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Jericho's is about the same.
And then you didn't, I don't have any skids either.
And he
you're-
didn't give you
you're tired.
anything, did he?
I
No, he
think I'm
just
gonna
did
argue.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna argue with you on the skids.
I mean, let me rephrase, let me back that up. I said the wrong word. Sliders.
Sliders.
That's what I should have said.
Yeah.
All right, everyone's gonna see this.
And
If
there,
I'm wrong.
make sure you don't give him two left ones.
Rock Wolf is in.
All he's got to do is
I've
mirror.
got
it. He'll have a
skid,
You are
flat
correct.
skid,
I did
flat skid,
electronics, bed,
and new
skid,
boogeyman.
skid.
What's up, Jim? How you doing?
Hey, Jim.
What's up, Jim? All right.
I'm just gonna put all them together. I'll just print that electronic tray and both of those pieces, sliders together.
What's the date? What's the weight distribution to front to rear on that, Josh?
6130. This one's 6139.
Is that acceptable?
It might be different with the
Acceptable, Josh.
Unprofessional.
twin.
Correct, unprofessional.
All right.
On an
so
even
you-
60-40.
Do you even build?
I do. And you're lucky I built her. You wouldn't have half the shit you got.
Wow.
What's up,
Hey,
Tony?
Tony.
Damn.
Hey, Tony.
Purple.
That was nice, wasn't it? Which one did you want the Atlas mount, Joe?
Sure.
Sure.
Maybe
Outrageous.
someone should make a chassis called the 3i Atlas.
Yeah, because I really don't want to put a Outlander in it. Actually, I don't think I can even find a spot to put the Outlander on it.
That's why I don't want my little mini one up front because I want to make it low as possible. And that's
Well, it
stopping you
depends
from,
on which motor. If you're using behind the axle, is the issue. With on axle, you can drop that mount
oh, that's
down.
right. You said you can drop it. Okay, okay. So that's what I'm gonna, all right.
Mine's
Oh,
at
I
the top
think-
because
I think I've
Yeah.
got enough room that I can set it in between here as a cross
right,
member.
because your transmission has it back. The OD3 pushes the motor forward.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yep.
I
So if
forgot you can
not,
drop it down if you put it on the axle. So
mhm.
It's either have it mid front or over the axle front, right?
Sorry, I can't see the chat. Email. There we go. Tony, welcome in. If I didn't say it before.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I'm even gonna run sliders if I can get away with it.
On those sliders, they're the new narrow ones though.
Well,
where
if
are
I
you gonna
do
put your
the,
battery at though?
It fits. The battery does fit on it.
No. Joe's not gonna run sliders. Try to.
He might put it on the electronics tray if he runs the Elite.
A little high though.
It's a little higher, yes.
I got a whole lot of cab to work with, right? But I'm trying to keep it.
Or he's gonna
Yeah.
take that. He's gonna mount the winch where he wants and use the cross member to put the battery on under the cab in the front.
I just swear I just saw an RC vehicle recently that had, well, I think there's been plenty, but I thought there was a new one out. They had a
That's the
front
only reason
and
why I
rear,
would want a 3D printer is to do stuff like that.
a front and rear winch.
What's that, Kurt? Just
Hey,
sliders
Jeremy.
and stuff?
Well, yeah, to make like a little battery tray or something, to where the winch mount is, or
Get the A1.
What's up, Jeremy?
Is it hard to have a rear winch too?
Did you notice this one? That it's mounted in the center?
I
of
did.
Jeremy T.
Hey, Jeremy.
I don't know.
So
I
with
got
behind
mixed
the
up.
axle and the OD3 on this one. Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Joe?
I'm not sure how I like it or not. Like I like the idea, but it's kind of weird too that
It is different, but
I see a lot of people put them back there though. Not
Yeah.
exactly like his, but
yeah,
What,
standing up like
winch?
that, I'm like, that's
but
interesting.
I added, with adding the brace, I'm not worried about it pulling too much. So I added
You-
this L brace.
Is that a winch?
Yeah, the winch is right here. It runs through the tube to the front.
So it's a mid-mounted winch. That's an interesting design.
Yeah, because like G Speed's been doing it a long time.
yeah,
They
actually
have
make the brackets and all that for him.
Yeah,
I
This
thought a
is
lot
the
of people like
bracket.
them on the. I thought a lot of people like them on the front so they can get more help the front get traction better, more weight up there.
The servos are so small now. It's a couple
yeah, like
ounces.
this servo being the low pro, it's like Jericho's is up front. Jericho's is right here, but Jericho's servo on axle. What happens is because this chassis goes into the frame so much, the servo is all the way. Let me switch back cameras.
Servo goes all the way to the top of the frame almost.
Yeah. So see the servo's down here, but when it compresses, it's all the way up there. The servo horn's almost even with the top of the frame.
So do you mirror that electronics tray? Or that,
Are you, the splitter? Yes, you clone and mirror.
Yeah, just clone and mirror.
X-axis is fine.
Are there winches that can do forward and back that's in one servo, on one winch?
What do you mean forward and back?
Where it can pull from behind and pull from the front any way you, I mean,
No, you'd have to have a
Are
second
you
servo.
talking, are you talking about a dual winch, like it has
Yeah,
two
yeah, where
spools?
it,
Not that I know of.
which mirror axis, X, Y, or Z?
X,
X.
Why?
Because of
because
Z.
we said,
Cause it's supposed to be Z, right?
I see, yeah, I see, I feel it, you guys.
Uh,
dang, Jeremy hit everyone. He's trying to get that top number.
right?
Telling you.
I think Chunky got my grill done for the Bronco and they said he was gonna start on the other stuff for me, so that's cool.
Send him a message.
Chunky,
Yeah.
all about your wheel faces.
About my
Change your
wheel
colors again.
faces. Yeah.
So
He's
then I
been
should
out.
do oh, I'm sorry. Then,
No, go ahead.
change it to 4 walls.
Yeah, I do 4 and 65.
you know, what I don't hear you guys talk about a lot when it comes to the crawling in trail trucks is the front and rear tracks. I mean, I've heard it every now and then, but not as much as wheelbase.
The track
Tracks.
width?
Front and rear, from one tire to the other in the front.
Yeah, the track width.
Yeah, the track width. Well,
We talk about track width a lot because we're talking like there's a whole discussion with Dwayne about his
Yep.
Capra axles and cheat codes versus like these new chunky wheels were designed because the track width was too narrow on this truck and it would hit the shocks if you ran his negative offset wheels. And I want to support my friend and run his wheels, but I literally couldn't do it without a hub that would have been like that long. So we talked and we took his cheap option trail wheel, which is a 3D print. Like this is all 3D printed except for the hub itself that's on the back. So we took this trail wheel and changed the center disc to carbon fiber and then changed the barrel to fit a 0.8 brass ring. So now you can
Because-
have brass rings in your wheels and run a 3D printed because this is all 3D printed. I 3D printed the outside and he just dropped off the center disc. So you have a lot more options that way and it looks like a more acceptable wheel. Like, because when Kurt showed up with his 2.2, they're like, you can't run this. You got to run 1.9. What class was that, Kurt?
Class 2. They didn't want that in.
Yeah. I think you could get away with this as a 2.2 and they would look
Yeah.
like a 1.9.
Cause they look,
Yeah.
well, they look like a real tire is what it is, a real rim. It's what the
Yeah.
problem was.
I would have thought you wanted a wider track on a
Now this one, they
on
don't
a
care
trail
though.
truck for better stability.
If you're going through gates though, Brad, a gate is set at 12 inches. And this last comp we did, he went around with a stick that was exactly 12 inches long and measured every gate and marked it. So it was exactly 12. Like 12 is the minimum, but this guy was like 12 is the maximum. Tony's mini comps. When I first tried to do a course Tony set up, he set it up with his 6.5 or 7 inch stick that he has. Nothing from Duckman. I waited. And my SCX 24 trying to go through that course, I was like brushing gates going straight through perfectly. So it's how people set up their comps. And I'm like, my wheels are way too wide. I was running wheel spacers and stuff. So when I ran Tony the next night, I switched my wheels. I took the wheel spacers out. Yeah, see, Tony says we run narrow. So you gotta know what you're running at and then set your truck up for that.
What was the width of your tracks?
This one is 9.5, right around 9.5, and then 9.25 in the rear. On my SCX 24 was like 6.75.
That's wide
So
for that
close to that.
price. The six,
Well,
that's almost, that's 3/4 the width of that.
You have to realize, Brad, that where I was running, we were just setting gates up on lines and not using a distinct, stick like, you put your hand down. It's a little
Close
wider
enough.
than that. Or you'd set a truck down and move it out 2 inches on each side. And a lot of those trucks they were running, we were running 18th and 24 scale. So when I ran Tony's comp, it's like you got to narrow it up. So when I went to the Gauntlet this year, I had my truck ready to run those gates. It didn't help, but it's still like something with that course at the Gauntlet. And I don't run 24s that much. Like that truck hadn't been ran for, I don't know. It ran one time since I won at Exo Cage's place with it. And then took it up to the Gauntlet. So I shouldn't expect to kick butt up there. Tony and those guys run every week.
Probably multiple times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go to
Tony's-
Scotland,
oh.
Joe?
Tony and those guys are good with the 24 scale.
I just asked if Joe went to the Gauntlet this year.
Yeah.
He actually
I
ran
thought it-
my truck and beat me with it.
And so did Chunky. He went too, didn't he?
Yep, Chunky was there. Me, Joe, Chunky, Dennis, Jericho, Tony, Jacob. We're all there from our group. We all
Yeah,
came together.
John was there too.
John.
John was there.
And Stony.
Oh, but Dwayne wasn't there, or was he? He probably would have
No.
liked to have been there.
Dwayne should be there.
That's a long haul for Dwayne.
That's
Dwayne would
right,
have to fly in, and I'd bring him an element truck to run for it.
You just call in a favor and just have somebody helicopter drop you.
Yeah, right.
You got hookups.
A few, but the government won't be happy with that.
It's not like
But
they,
truly, there's
It's not
an
like they
We have to
airport,
don't owe
cross
you.
international airspace.
there's an airport close to the Gauntlet. If Dwayne wanted to come down, we'd make room for him and just go pick him up at the airport.
Right.
He
Yeah,
could bring
I'd
one
like
comp box in a bag if he wanted or something.
Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
I guess I've heard a lot of rumors about a lot of changes from for flying next year, so I'm curious to see how that's gonna go. One of the big topics was batteries, so
Oh, yeah, that'll hurt.
bag sizes, they're gonna be real critical on bag sizes without, looking to charge you fees and shit, so
That's
might
why
be
I got a,
restricting.
that's why I got an RV. I hate flying. It's just so much of a hassle. Everything you
Oh,
have to.
Pain in the ass.
I wonder if
People
it'd be
in
the
your
same way doing a cruise line.
Uh,
I don't think the ship's gonna really worry about how much your bags weigh.
Or the batteries you're carrying.
Or you're not getting batteries on the ship.
I'm not taking an RC car onto a boat.
Why not?
and
Oh,
Because you take the boat to a boat, not an RC to a boat.
Hey,
The
some of them have go-kart tracks on them, so why not?
plus, you usually have to fly down to wherever you're going to go get on the boat.
Exactly.
Or you if you also could drive, take more time off and drive down there to the ship.
You could.
Are you
Usually comes
driving?
with a package.
I'm going to Beat the Creek and I'm gonna take international cruise line.
Cool.
See you there.
I'll meet you there.
I think
Now what-
Duckman can actually take a Duckman-sized cruise ship most of the way there.
What
Because
you
the
still
High River is
got
really close.
is train. Do you guys still have via train?
Via train?
I think
That's
it
a
would
good
depend
question.
on where you're going.
I don't know. I've never been tested
Yeah,
for via
we
train.
still have train transport in Canada. You can
Yeah, I
go right
know.
across the country on via train.
There is some, but I don't think it's what it used to be.
No,
I'd have to
It's
look it up
more
and
of a-
see.
it's more of a fun thing than a transportation thing. Like, hey, ride the train through this scenic area.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reno Fun Train, yeah.
Amtrak over here kind of fizzled out
Yeah.
because they were sharing the same tracks as
Cargo.
Conrail
Norfolk.
and Norfolk Southern. And now Norfolk Southern's got so many trains on the rails right now that not too many Amtrak.
Why do you know? This is very Brad-esque. Why do you have all these train facts?
Right off the line.
Dennis
Nerd.
likes the trains.
Summertime, I can hear it. It's only a quarter mile down the road.
They say
Same
that's
here,
soothing
Rod.
to
I'm,
retirement.
I'm,
community.
I'm about a quarter, I'm more than a quarter, I'm about a half mile from my tracks that are by me.
We have a big maintenance area and all that over here.
Well, because of the airport, they have a lot of rail around here.
Oh shoot!
Woo, woo. Check it.
Figure that out.
Tommy the train.
So are you gonna try for Beat the Creek, Duckman?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right, Joe. It's limited. Amtrak lines from Toronto, Canada to Chicago, New York, through Niagara Falls to Buffalo. Yeah, it's pretty limited.
Yeah.
Would you be allowed to take a battery on it?
Josh and Joe, the 14th, there's a 10th scale comp at RC Adventures. Were you
Yeah,
guys-
I shared that a while ago, I thought.
I was just talking to the guy about getting rid of all these, and he was asking if I was coming out. I
Is that
didn't
a pack of marshmallows?
know all these freaking plugs and shit that I've got.
Oh,
And more plugs and wires.
Hey,
Yeah.
did Brent go to Gauntlet?
No,
no. I don't think has he been to an event this year since his dude died?
he wasn't at
Did
Beat
we
the
see
Creek.
it?
He's
Did we
never
see him
been
at Beat
to
the Creek?
Gauntlet. No, he wasn't there this year.
Yeah, I don't think Brent's done an event. He did go meet up with Sean at the construction.
Yes.
He's doing more with the construction stuff now. So he's probably gonna
dumped.
be spreading out his travels with that.
His buddy passing away hit him hard.
Oh, I didn't hear about it. I don't remember hearing about a
What was
buddy of
that
his.
Mad Cat or something like? What was his name?
Gary,
I might have heard something about that because I watched a lot of his videos.
Yeah,
I can't think of his YouTube channel that he had.
I thought it was like Mad Cat or something like that.
RC Trail Cat.
Trail Cat, that's it.
Yeah, Trail Cat RC. I forgot I had his channel sticker up there.
Yep.
Yeah, Gary. That guy Gary was a good guy. He was
Yeah, I
Mid-
talked to him a
70s.
couple times. Real nice guy.
Oh God. The first time I met him, we were out on the trail and he goes to change his battery. He's got a DeWalt motor in his trail truck.
Yeah, he was the type to make anything work. What's up,
Hello,
Brandon?
Brandon.
RC Trail Cats. Yep.
What's up, Brandon?
No, him and Brent were running 2-2 rates, and it popped an axle or something right by where I was camping one year at Rocktober, and they stopped and it was Rocktober or Beat the Creek, I can't remember. Stopped and fixed it all. I think the last event I saw Brent at was Beat the Creek 2 years ago when Sean did the build off.
Yeah. And Gary ended up coming out with them.
Yeah.
I think they did one trail and Gary wasn't feeling too good after that, and
Yeah.
they ended up just cutting it short, which I get.
Yeah, because Gary didn't go with us when we did the run.
Ooh, yeah, that's a long drive, boys.
What,
That's why I said it'd probably be,
to
it'd probably
the
be best for
Michigan,
you
where
to
they are
fly
in
it.
Michigan?
It's worth it.
2,409 kilometers.
So it's over
Washington
1,000
has-
miles for you.
I'll be right back.
That's technically over 1,000 miles for you, I think.
Hold on, Brad.
Yeah, that's a long way. And that's the shortest route.
And that's just to get to Michigan, which attaches to Canada.
Yeah, but I'm in Western Canada.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that. Most of the people I talk to in Canada are on this, on the eastern part.
Yeah, I'm in West. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 states I got to go through, I think.
Yeah, it's very far for me.
Yeah, you're about the same distance as me, I would think, Kurt.
Yeah.
You might even get
I
well,
have a
you're in
little
southern or northern?
I'm in central.
You're in central, so Sacramento area?
Below Sacramento. I'm like dead Bay Area.
Yeah, you're
Wait.
probably about the same as me.
Dwayne, how far did you say it was?
It is 2,597 kilometers.
2,570.
97.
97.
So basically 2,600.
1,600 miles.
Nice.
Damn.
Damn is right.
Yeah, and you got to pass through. You also got to pass through mountains too. I assume you're near them.
No, I'm on the other side of the Rockies.
Oh, you're on the other side of the Rockies?
I'm on the east side of the Rockies.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Yeah, you're closer.
Okay.
You're closer than I am then.
Where are you going?
We were just talking about Beat the Creek.
Ah.
Or the Gauntlet, sorry.
The Gauntlets and where?
Michigan.
Yeah,
You know-
Saranac, Michigan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
believe it or not, yeah, I know that going from Ohio to Colorado can be done in less than 30 hours, and that's about the same distance.
Yeah, it's about a 28-hour drive. Straight through.
You could do most of it in Canada, couldn't you?
Nope. It's
Huh.
longer if I go through Canada because I got to go over top of the Great Lakes.
So you have to drop into the south and go through Montana and over.
No, I'd go through North Dakota, Minnesota.
Oh, so you would take it to North and South Dakota and then travel to Michigan.
Down to Chicago, the bottom of
Yeah.
the Great Lakes, and then back up.
Get a ferry, go across the Great Lakes.
Or get a ferry. Is there a
Yeah,
ferry
you get
that
a
goes
ferry in
across?
Wisconsin. You can get a
I
ferry in
was just
Wisconsin.
I was just being a joke.
There probably
There
is.
really is.
Joe. There probably
Yeah,
is.
there is.
There is.
Yeah.
Jake had to take it.
That'd be fun.
2,500 miles.
So you're the same as me. Actually, no, you're further than me. You're miles,
Yeah,
you're miles, yeah.
2,500 miles.
It's a shame we can't find something like right smack in the middle of where we've all kind of about to drive the same.
Yeah, like Montana.
Get out of here.
Mine would be
I'm,
like
I'm an hour and a
Nebraska.
half away from
Nebraska's
Montana,
flat.
for Christ's sake.
Huh.
I'm only an hour and a half from Montana. I'm
I said-
very at the bottom
s-
of the province.
I said we all equally drive, Dwayne.
Well, that is equally.
Okay.
Well,
Hour and a
I
half.
know
Because-
most of Canada's population is within 200 miles of the United States border.
Like
Rat pack.
it's equal.
You said
Right.
hour and a half. It's going to take me a whole hell of a
That's
lot
just-
longer than an
that's
hour and a
just
half
to
to
the
get
border.
to Montana.
That's just to the border.
Oh, well, I'm talking total trip.
Doodle.
So 9 hours
Toodle.
and 22 minutes for me. And for you, it's from here, and that's why like you got to go through the Great Lakes and come back down.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
yeah.
I'm at close. I'm 2.5 hours from Calgary there where you see Calgary.
Yeah.
East of Calgary.
You're
Yeah.
closer to Montana than you are Calgary.
That's what he
why
just
he
said.
said Montana.
Yeah, I'm an hour and a half from the border. So here. Share. So that would be my road. So I'm right there.
Oh yeah, you're way closer.
Yeah, she even shows you a ferry off of Wisconsin to go to Michigan.
Yeah, right here. So there's this way around the bottom or go across the ferry.
The
Which
ferry's
probably-
actually quicker. The ferry's quicker.
Probably
Well,
not.
yeah, of course
It-
it would be.
It
Probably
might not be because you might have to wait for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a long one.
Be a nice looking ride though.
You could nap on the ferry too.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was 20 years younger, I could probably do that drive all at once, but not anymore.
All right, now beat that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
One,
Are those all your
two,
charging
three,
stations for your
4,
electric vehicle,
5,
Kurt?
6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
yeah. That's all the
Hey,
charging
you-
stations.
9 different
would-
states you go
You would
through.
drive to Texas and pick me up.
That'd be a wow. That's up down and then up. I guess I could take the lower.
That's over
route.
1,000 miles from you too, Kurt. It's Texas.
Nah, Texas is probably maybe 1,000.
Actually, a cool event in Colorado would be about central to everybody.
Well, because you can, depending on where you are in Ohio, could get there, like I said, less than 30 hours.
Who did it, Brad?
My friend Steve has driven
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Ohio to see his daughter in Colorado, and he
Yeah,
said
I
it took
think you're
less
right,
took
Joe.
less than 30 hours.
Somewhere in the Denver area,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Springs
like they-
area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go meet up with Sergeant Jay. He knows all
Yeah.
the spots to crawl.
Hell yeah. Yeah. He's showed some good spots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, what is it, RSP or RPS, that park that they go to by the school? Everybody and their
Oh.
brother girls over there.
Plus, isn't that what the hell?
RRP or something
Team
like that.
did Team Garage Hack have a shop out there too
Yep,
in Colorado?
yeah. Clubhouse is right there.
Yeah, the clubhouse. I couldn't remember the name of that place.
I still think Dwayne is 1,000 miles at least from Kurt.
That would be cool to go to the clubhouse.
Would be cool. Have to see if they're gonna stay around now.
Yeah. It's a shame.
There hasn't been many updates on Chris in a while.
Nope.
I drove out to Klamath with Dave from Trail Racing back in the day. Yeah, my uncle's Supposed to be driving out to Glamis the end of this month,
Where is Glamis?
out by Kurt. I know it's not close to Kurt, but it's closer to Kurt than anything else.
Some people say that the bad drivers are in Quebec City, and here's the proof.
Oh,
This guy parked right here between the two lines, the yellow lines.
Yeah,
The
that's
white line.
Stop
correct.
sign.
That's a stop in front of him.
That is correct. This is one way going this way. This is a one way going this way. So the guy actually saw the two lines parked there, went into the store,
Oh my God,
but he's actually blocking.
that
the
turning
road.
lane.
Yes.
Yep.
The only lane.
Fuck. Stupid is what stupid does, sir.
Yep.
Common sense, too common.
Some people are saying, what? He's between the lines? What's wrong?
Yeah, makes you wonder.
Yeah. I deal with that stuff all the time.
I bet you do. We had a truck driver, semi driver, no offense, Kurt. The highway that my town is on, my city is on, is called the #1 highway. It's the Trans-Canada Highway. So it's a 4-lane split double lane with big meridian, like big ditch in between the 4 lanes. So 2 lanes going east, 2 lanes going west. There was a semi truck coming down the wrong way on my way out to work. He was on the westbound going east. How do you fuck that up?
Hey, how do you get on railroad tracks and drive on railroad tracks? Because
Like,
happens
how-
all-
the GPS told you
This
to turn
shit happens.
left.
It happens like that all the time here.
Yeah,
Oh,
GPS told you to
God.
turn left. They do it.
Hey,
Big freaking
Hey,
18
Wayne?
wheeler.
what is the first city when you go an hour and a half from you into Montana? What is the first town you hit?
Oh, I have no idea. I've never gone.
Oh,
It depends on the border crossing I have to take. There's only 2. There's 2 major border crossings in Alberta.
John Martin, what's happening?
One's at Coots, Alberta, and the other one I think is at Wild Horse, Alberta.
and they're all within that distance to
No,
Montana.
Coots is a little bit further for me. It's more west. The
Ah,
other one is out. The one that's closest to me is, I believe it's Wild Horse, it's called. That's the only 2 border crossings that I can take in the province.
Glamis
What's
is
up,
like
John?
500 miles away from me.
Hey,
Closer
John.
to Dirk. Dirk's closer.
Never been to Iowa, Brandon, but I have driven to Texas for football, down to Austin.
So it would be near Simpson, Manitoba, or Montana, Simpson.
Simpson, Montana.
It's the first town that it's showing on the map.
I also, is it also true that Montana and Canada have a river that also separates them?
I don't know. There's probably one that goes through, but I don't know.
Do they have trailing event there?
Where?
Wherever you're talking about,
What do you mean trailing event?
Brad. Like RC trail.
Oh, no, because I know
Oh, okay.
something that I watched was filmed in Montana, and they said there was a
The
a
river
river.
that, yeah, it's called Milk River, I believe.
Yeah,
It comes from lower west side of the province.
uh-huh.
It does, we're not close to it in where
Okay.
I'm at. It comes out
So,
of the.
but there is a
mountains.
river that does separate.
There's a river that crosses, yeah, Milk River.
Get a glass of milk.
Milk River.
Milk River. Yeah, but Colorado seems good to me, Joe. I like that idea.
That would
Is
be a
it-
cool trip.
It's close to 1,000 miles from you.
Brad, will the Kia make it
Kia, I don't have a Kia.
or your Hyundai, whichever it is?
With some work done to it, I think it could make it. I've driven to Chicago several times in it, but that's not that far.
That's 14 hours for me. Piece of piss. 1,400 kilometers. A little closer. Hey, Brendan. John.
Everybody's talking about weather in the chat.
No, just John and Brandon.
They say we're
I-
below average temperature right now for this time of year, believe it or not. They say it's more like January.
KB's Kia would make it, but Kurt, we'd rent a truck, so we'd go four-wheeling.
And you'd make Kurt do all the driving because he's used to driving big rigs.
Nope, I drive, KB drive.
Don't forget to bring your axes. You need your throwing axe too, Kurt.
Yes, you're throwing
Right.
axe.
Oh yeah, I have to bring my little hatchet.
Yep. I've got axes you can throw, Kurt. Or KB does.
Can I put Duckman up and throw it at him?
Mm,
Yeah,
Probably
throw 'em up
because
in
you
the
ain't
air
no
and throw a
good,
hatchet
you'll
at
never
'em.
hit him. He's gonna sit right next to you in the passenger side.
No, but he wants to throw him up in the air and throw a hatchet and see if he could hit him into a tree with it into
Yeah,
him.
he wouldn't-
That's what he
he's
wants to
not
do,
that good.
Duckman.
We're gonna
That's
see
what
if
he wants.
we're gonna see if ducks can fly.
Yeah,
And
I
see
can't
if he
fly.
can hit him with the hatchet into him.
He's literally gonna fly south.
Yeah. South out the window.
It's around 19 hours to Colorado for Team Garage Hack, right near Boulder.
19 hours.
Ooh.
When you think about the distance between and Colorado, you say that's pretty fast.
Boulder, Colorado.
Yeah, it's right near Boulder.
That's only 18 and a half hours for me.
It'd be middle.
Or
Yeah,
everybody
that'd
meets
be-
in Kansas and you'd be right smack in the middle of the country.
If I had a straight shot, it wouldn't be that bad, but I gotta go way around.
Yeah, you gotta go
That's
way
the problem
down.
about California getting out of our area to the east.
But you gotta
And
make
all the
sure
mountains.
you got enough
Yeah,
charging stations to get
You gotta
out
go
of
around.
California.
You think I got a fucking electric car there, Dwayne? You're smoking some good crack over there in Canada if you think I got an electric car.
Well, it looked like when you showed us the directions before, it
All
had
the
all those
dots.
points. Yeah. You had to charge your Cybertruck.
Yeah, Boulder's by Denver, isn't it? Boulder?
Yes,
I thought Boulder's north of or south of Denver.
it's by it though.
Close to Denver. It's
I
north
don't
of
think I
Denver a
drive
little
a
bit.
Cybertruck. Or-
I think
What's wrong with the Cybertruck, Duck Man?
I don't know.
Cybertruck has
I
gotta
just
be
don't
the
think I'll
ugliest
drive in one.
fucking truck in the world.
Oh God, they're ugly.
Yeah, they may be ugly, but they're very high tech.
I don't give a shit how high tech they are.
RC crawler tires make your own.
Yeah, it's about 14 hours for me. The Boulder. 1,400 kilometers.
Yep.
I'm waiting
know there's
for
a-
Rockwell to drop the videos of the SCX30 on the new chassis. Sorry, Joe.
No, you're fine. I know there's a lot of places
For,
to rent out
Mopo?
there.
Yeah,
I saw somebody made one, right? Was it him?
Boy,
I didn't
takes
see
me
him drop
really
a video
close.
yet. A full
Yellowstone
video.
Park. I could veer off and go to Yellowstone.
Mhm.
Yes,
Sergeant
Be a
Jay's
pretty
in
ride.
Colorado Springs,
and go through Glacier National Park and stuff like that in Montana.
which I think is farther up north. Maybe not. Oh, that's Fort Collins.
Joe,
yeah.
I could just tow your camper.
What?
I could just tow your camper. What's up, Tony?
Hey,
Hey,
Tony.
Hey, Tony.
what
Down
is
south.
going on?
What's going on, Tony?
Have you are you starting some things with the SCX 30, Tony?
I'm way beyond that.
What
That's
do you
the
mean you're way
other
beyond?
news.
See, he doesn't watch any of our videos, so
I've watched some of his recently. When it comes to truck races and stuff. I mean, the monster truck races.
No, it's awesome, Brad.
And you've already started making up little courses for them.
Everything is a course for him.
I was gonna say you didn't see his fry course.
I saw someone else posted crawling across French fries like
I-
right after yours.
Do RC or whatever his name was, or yeah, one of them
No,
guys.
Well,
someone much bigger than that.
Well,
Climbing
that's,
over French fries? Is that what you just said?
what's the other guy's name?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
king of articulation posted a video crawling over French fries 2 days after yours.
You have articulation.
Kate,
Oh,
Have you-
okay.
Have you played with any of the 1/32 scale from
Cool.
Red Cat yet, too?
One day I did.
Brad,
I already had
Don't-
the other one, and I knew it wasn't going to be as good. I mean, it's pretty obvious after first drive that different ballpark as far as
Yeah.
what we were.
I have a feeling the 30s are going to be a nightmare to work on.
They're not too bad. There's not a whole lot of parts on them to mess with.
I think there's
so-
even a video someone put out changing the motor to like a Fury Tech.
Oh yeah, that was
And
actually
it's funny. It comes
Who
with a
did
motor the
that?
same size it goes in 24s.
I'm working on a Simmobile right now.
Your mechanic's not there though.
Well, he left about
Your mechanic's not there.
an hour ago. Left
he
me to figure it out.
he said, finish it up.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Here it is, do this.
Travis has built what, 2 or 3 of them? Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
looking,
got two.
Oh, nice. That's gonna
So
be
he's been helping me because he has an idea of how it's all work from doing several of them. So I work on some of the stuff. He does some of the like putting the motor in, and he built the transmission parts for me while I assembled other things. So
It looks like you're getting ready to use a snowmobile, too. Is that a homemade one?
that's what he just said he was working on, Brad.
I thought he was talking about something else.
no, we're working on it right now.
Jeremy, we're teasing about the videos because Tony's dropped videos and we always tease that Brad doesn't watch his videos.
But I have watched his videos recently. He knows that I've watched some monster truck racing.
You did. You did. I saw a comment.
Is that the one where John's sitting in the background like a bouncer?
Oh, on the,
I wonder how long, Tony. I wonder how long it's going to get for John to get better at doing that, because he's like
He's
the
in the
worst
chat.
driver that you guys have.
He's in the chat. Ask him why he's not good at it. I'm sure he'll appreciate you wording it like that, Brad.
Oh, I've told him that.
it's a lot harder than it looks. I'm not gonna lie. You put out lanes and things get difficult.
Yeah, Jeremy's printing a lot of stuff, Tim.
Trying to find the directions here. Someone will tell me how many screws I have to put in this stupid thing.
Oh yeah.
Is it running on a brushless?
It's M3 by 16s. Yeah, it's like 6S. I've got an 8S system in it, one of the big castles.
What's-
The Monster X8S
Yeah.
What scale is that?
ASC. It's about 30 inches scale.
Probably 8th scale.
It's appropriate for a
size.
cat to ride.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious, actually.
I forgot you have cats.
Brad, I don't think he's gonna strap a cat to it.
Well,
Yeah, if it gets me views, oh,
good idea.
might get a lot of bad
Well,
comments, but
if they ride the vacuums, why not ride one of those?
I think you would get caught up in the track.
Kind of. There's a Canadian channel that a guy built one of those. I was trying to find it. That thing ripped. Like it just ripped. And then he
Yeah.
built
He just did a video with it on 6S.
yeah, there's a guy in Canada here that built a 5th scale, did it in 5th scale. Thing is huge. I can't find his channel.
I've seen one of those run that what's his name? Aaron used to run. He used to run one that was pretty fast, but was I think it was an 8 scale though.
Snowmobile.
Yeah.
Ah, crap, I can't remember the name of that channel.
I think I just watched it, and it was
He's an
standing
older, yeah,
upright.
he's an older guy, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, big X-Max guy.
Yep.
Yep, that's the dude. Yeah, he does lots of X-Max stuff.
I bet you he's going to get that Bigfoot one with the Bigfoot special body and everything, huh? I bet he did that. Your guy you're talking about.
I subbed to him, but I've subbed to so many channels, I just can't remember the channel
It's hard to
name.
find.
Well,
Yeah.
I can't remember all the channels I'm sub to, and I'm sub to a great deal of them too.
That was a lot of twos, Brad.
Which equals 4.
But it's
Yes.
quite the beast, man. That thing is just rips. It's pretty cool.
Is that the ski ride 2, Tony?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Tim said the new ski ride 2s look decent and seem to hold up well to the power.
Yeah, and I bought the metal kit. So it's got metal drive shaft and
Tracks, metal tracks.
no,
Tony,
not
can
the
I s-
track. The tracks are 3D printed, but the rails that hold the tracks on the bottom here
Oh,
are-
there it is. Wow,
Oh.
that's big. Damn.
and it's got the metal motor mount instead of doing 3D printed because it's a huge, it's a
Yeah.
whole hobby like Polar Pro
Right.
in it. So it's gonna be torquey.
Yeah.
What's the KV on the motor?
I knew you were gonna ask, Brad. I was trying to look. Of course, it's
Doesn't matter, it's
completely varied.
green.
The skis are.
2700.
Yeah, that's probably right.
That'll be fast with all that voltage.
I bought it for a Creighton when the EXB came out. Well, then they had all those problems with the diffs in the very first batch of them. Whatever that sun thing that they did or slip,
yeah, it's slipper.
there's some sun slipper thingy that they called it. And I was like, I'm not even gonna open this. I do not want to deal with it. And so I just sold it. And I had this system. And then I just waited until the new ones came out and bought those ones where I wasn't gonna have to do diff work. Took a loss
Is that
on it.
leaded?
Or-
Is that a leaded Coke, Tony? I thought you were Diet Coke only.
It's Coke Zero.
Oh, 0. Okay.
That leaded.
No,
He doesn't take the lead
no
stuff
heartburn.
anymore.
that's the main thing. No heartburn. That's
It's
what I'm
got,
trying to
it's
avoid.
got lead in it though.
Oh, you're one of those too, are you, Tony?
What, they get heartburn from pop?
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Yep. So if it's diet, I don't.
I get it from toothpaste, for Christ's sake.
You know, the Diet Coke and the Diet Coke Zero, I think the Zeros taste better than the Diet. They're not that,
The
they're
fountain.
there's different
I
makeup in
like
them.
the fountain diet better still. But I'm weird.
Jim, I want to see you run the SCX6 on the mini course in the basement.
Yeah, right.
Now, he told me to do something and I don't remember what. That's great.
Hmm.
Amazing how far notes get you along.
Should have told him to write it down, Tony.
You already did? I saw it sitting there. I didn't know. I might have seen that. You did it as a short, Jim?
No, he already did. Oh my God.
It was a short? I missed it.
I can't remember if it was a short or not. He got a few RCs the other day that like a bundle deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little
yeah.
short.
So hard to watch YouTube lately.
You're finally starting to slow down, aren't you?
Yeah, well,
For the
supposed to. I was busy as crap today. Just gotta drive so far now. Everything's so spread it out.
well,
That's the way California is.
No, my area that I work in, Brad.
I don't think that has anything to do with it, Kurt.
Yeah, no,
Just California.
just California.
Just California, yeah.
That's what I would blame.
I got a poison spider and a 4 dice. Nice.
Who's got that?
Jim,
Rockwell.
Yep. I gotta pull up the YouTubes to see the comments, huh?
yeah,
Oh, Rockwolf.
it's not StreamYard. where you're running.
Rockwolf, Jim.
Yeah,
I know him.
I know that guy.
Ah, crap. What's my advent?
So how much
Monster
snow do you have
Jam.
up there, Tony?
I don't know. We just got more.
I went. I traveled. It was really bad Thanksgiving night here.
Brad almost ran into a cop car.
Yeah, he blocked off the exit I usually take. He says it can't go on it. They closed it.
But did you try to go on it?
He did.
I was
That's why
about
he
to,
almost
and
ran
then
in.
he stopped me. I was going
Was he-
slow because things were getting slick there.
But he was
And-
blocking it and you tried to
braked,
go
my
around
car
him?
slid sideways.
I told him a pro tip was if the lights are on, you shouldn't go that way.
It was just helping him see it better.
We've had whole roads closed and on my scenes, and people just drove through the tape into it.
Well, he didn't have any tape out or anything like that, or any barrels.
They probably thought that being parked there was a good enough sign.
He wasn't actually truly. There was enough room to go around him, so he wasn't truly blocking it. Actually,
The car's only so long, Brad. I've had this argument with people. So, well, it's after midnight. I'm gonna stop the live.
Right.
Thanks everybody for stopping in. Jim, Tim, Jeremy T, Brandon, John, Squirrel. Let's see. There's some other people that I said Brandon,
Dirk.
Dirk. What was that? RC Modified was in here.
Yeah.
Javi. So thanks everybody, and thanks everyone on the panel for coming in and hanging out tonight. Duckman, you going live tomorrow? If you feel all
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, he'll try to.
Okay. Cool. And then Kurt will be on Sunday. All right, everybody. Thanks.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Night, guys.